seconds ago, but yeah, it just happened
Yeah,
now.
it happens
What, the
now
frickin'
instead.
Yeah, wolf.
Archibald going missing?
No, the wolf.
Oh, yeah.
Klaus.
Oh shit, what was
I mean,
Klaus?
listen.
Klaus.
Hi, people who mentioned
Klaus.
it alive.
This is the wonderful part of D&D is that things happen when you don't want them to.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Or like shit goes just awry so fucking much that you know.
Or things that you want to have
literally just,
happen
like,
happen like 5 days down the line because
Right.
everything's just out of place.
Or like you have a whole entire legit like village prepared, ready for fucking RP and shit, and then we go the complete opposite way.
I
Or
was
just burn it
waiting
to
for
the ground.
Klaus for like 3 sessions.
Mhm.
That's what we're saying.
It's supposed to happen so long ago, and it only happened yesterday, last week.
Nope.
Feels like
We're just
yesterday.
like,
This
oh,
week
yep.
it kind of flew by.
Yeah,
It really did though.
All right, welcome to Dungeons and Misfits, where a bunch of nerdy gamers play Dungeons and Dragons. Last week we left off with finishing a war in Stonehammer.
Wow.
And we met a gold dragon, who was also Aurelia, so we actually already knew the gold dragon.
Fucking knew it.
The war ended, and we got a wolf. And other than that, I think our party is either preparing to leave for Doongar, or like some of them are preparing to leave for Doongar, and the other ones are helping with rebuilding or starting to rebuild Stonehammer. So with that being said, what's everyone up to?
Trying to figure out why we're looking at the bottom of a glass bowl.
That's his
Because
dice
apparently that's
rolling
his
thing.
dice bowl.
Yeah. Which actually I think is kind of fucking neat. I wish I had that aspect where I could like show you guys in the picture of my dice.
I mean, I
rolling shit.
could, but then
I
my
tried,
face would
but
be
my
gone.
webcam wasn't working.
Yeah.
Mm.
So like instead of Razor's face, it's just his dice bowl in the little slot.
We have some. Oh, it's.
So.
Oh my.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Nat 20.
You rolled a
this
nat
is,
20!
I probably would most likely be. So we just got done talking to Aurelia. We just learned that Archibald is missing, and the king told us basically that we need to go to Doongar Hold to find our way back to Aurelia.
Yeah, and then that 50 dude was telling us not to because he didn't think we were going to be able to fit through the tunnel.
What hippie dude was this?
It was Dwall.
Wall, yeah.
Oh, Dual was telling us that? No, he was the
Yeah.
dwarf.
Yeah, he told us that
Oh,
we
that's
wouldn't
right,
fit
'cause
through
he
the
thought it
tunnel
was
because
gonna-
we weren't dwarves.
So then how the hell do we get to... I don't understand how we're supposed to get to Doongar Hold then, if we can't fit through the tunnel.
Well, let's go borrow the airship.
I mean...
Bit of a reminder: the airship left you guys.
Yeah, so we have no like way of
quick
calling
question
back
to y'all.
either.
Does that 20 read normal or is it flip?
It reads
it's
normal.
still
It reads normally.
See, that's so weird that y'all see it normal, but my preview on my screen in Discord shows it flipped.
Yeah, it mirrors by default. You can
Anyway,
change
so
that.
Why
in
would it mirror
settings.
it for me but not y'all?
Because
it's the
that's the-
preview. It's the preview.
so when you stream, right, you want your
Wait, am I backwards then? Hold on.
no, you're not.
No, you're fine.
You want it
Don't mess with yours,
mirrored
you're
so
fine.
that you can see how, like, it's easier to tell which hand is doing what.
Sorry.
So if you're presenting, right, you see it as if you would be presenting. So it makes more
Got
sense.
A little bit of a tech lesson on this D&D session.
I didn't mean to yell at you, my bad.
I am also backwards technically on my end. That makes sense. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's always default to mirror for yourself.
Right.
I did not know that.
Okay, so I'm assuming that we all long rested, right? Yes.
Yes.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
'Cause all of
So-
us that use spellies needed more.
Yeah, you guys needed to rest
Yeah,
up,
there
so we
was a
did.
long rest after all those conversations, and then
Yeah.
some of you chose to get ready for the journey to Doongar, and then others of you chose to help around town.
I thought I was gonna help to get ready to the trip to Doongar, because we need to figure out how to actually get there. Considering, I mean, if he's saying the tunnel's too To be fair, I mean, there's gonna be people like myself and Leon who are like fucking 6 foot something, not able to go through that tunnel. So.
If I remember
I don't
correctly,
know.
we can all fit. It's just a tight fit.
Did he say we could all fit?
Yeah, we'd have to go single file in some areas, and in other areas we'd
Oh.
be comfortable. It's not like a uniform
mean,
size the whole way down.
How far? Do we know how far Doomgar is from here?
It was like half a
Any
day's
idea?
travel or something like
yeah,
that.
you guys know
I
roughly the distance, but you, well, I mean, you could roll a history check to see if you know where it is.
It's in
'Cause
my
I'm
notes.
great at those. Let me try. First roll of the game. I have nothing. Cool. Oh, that's gonna be a lovely 10 to start the game off. So that's a 10.
You know Doongar's existence.
Great.
You don't know exactly where it is.
Lovely. That's wonderful. Okay.
So with
cool.
I mean, can I roll a history check
Yeah.
to see if I would know where?
Yeah, you can.
By all means, whoever wants to jump in, come on.
I mean, I had Dwall mark it
Water's
on the map,
fine.
so I mean, there is that.
Oh, it's true. You do know where it is because
Like,
it got marked.
Know exactly where it
Well, if
is.
if
It's
it
to the
got
south of
marked,
us.
Would I know because of my Wanderer feet or no?
Well, only if you've seen the
think-
map.
That's true.
23.
though.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Hey, oddly enough, with your experience in the world, yeah, you know exactly where Doongar Hold is from Stonehammer.
It's right over there.
No, that way.
Inside some trees. It's over there.
I start walking.
Go north a little bit, maybe just a little bit south.
There's a
I mean-
creek, and if you turn left at that creek, you're gonna end up at Doongar.
Might be a little cave over
My
there too.
character's like 5'9", I
Nailed it.
think. But
Wait,
I
where's
could-
the creek at, huh?
I can make it through because I can turn myself into a dwarf. Kind of.
Well, you look like a dwarf.
I
You're still the
mean-
same height, though.
Right, you would look like one. You just would be very tall dwarf.
A very tall dwarf.
yeah.
People would
I'm
be
a dwarf
confused
that has
seeing this dwarf.
elephantitis.
That's, yeah. A
Very
very,
Well,
very
technically,
tall
it'll be
dwarf.
giantism.
A giant.
Dwarf
Giantism.
had sex with a normal human. It's fine.
Humanism.
Oh,
Technically,
Changeling
I'm not
dwarf
a
had
normal
sex with a normal human. It's fine.
Jesus.
So,
Oh,
I
that's way to
guess,
quickly.
is that the only way to get there, though, is through the tunnels?
That's hypothetically the quickest way. It's not the
I was
only way.
gonna say, if we take another,
Hypothetically.
so like, let's
Hypothetically,
say,
the fastest way is the way the king went back. But we don't
Well,
have a flying machine.
the king is here. He's fine.
The king left.
I thought you said,
The king of Aurelia
that
left.
the king of Aurelia.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the king.
yeah,
of...
on his airship.
Yeah, no, I thought you were talking about King Stone. Okay,
no.
fuck. I don't
He didn't
know.
go back on an airship, but he did.
Do we
leave.
want to try the tunnel? I'm asking this
Palin
out of
here?
character.
Is who
Do we know
here?
where is Palin?
No.
Do
I mean, either
Okay.
way, there's
Trees
probably
away.
encounters on the way. It's just the longer the journey, the more encounters we have.
Well,
Right.
that and the problem
like,
is fitting because
we
all
need to
of the
figure out
tunnels
how
were
happened to
built by
Archibald.
dwarves, so they're dwarf height.
right, which is why he said it was gonna be tight squeeze, but we could all fit though.
I mean, we could crawl.
I think we should attempt the tunnel.
I'm gonna crawl through it, and I'm gonna make
I mean,
sure
if-
I'm spanking Mumble's ass the whole time.
Absolutely.
If need be, we have to go single file. We could always just send Klaus first, because then he'll just kill anyone that we need to.
You know, it's
Yeah.
probably not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea.
And the
We do
wolf
have
mean,
a,
technically-
something that crawls on
technically-
4 legs.
Technically, Merrick could just walk.
But here's the thing,
True.
like, if there's something hostile down there, then Klaus is the first line of defense. As bad as that sounds.
Eh.
Mm.
I
Eh.
mean...
He can handle it.
I'm down to
I hope.
try it. I'm down
So
to
yeah,
try.
I think we
Because
should send
Shooter
him
knows that
to
if he kills my wolf, I will kill him.
You have to find me first.
Wow.
You have sent me items in the mail. I know your address.
Dun 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 dun.
That's fair.
Ooh.
Plot twist.
You know, it's
24
funny
hours
that-
of driving just to
Yeah.
murder someone over an
D&D.
imaginary wolf.
Closer to him than probably all y'all.
Killed. That's all.
I'm probably the
Anyways.
closest to him besides his father.
No, Gina's closer, undoubtedly.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at?
Like an hour away.
Oh, well.
Although if you're really rushing, it's not even an hour.
Yeah.
If you're really
This is me not
rushing,
condoning
you're
speeding.
asking to have your license revoked.
Yeah, that's
Right.
true.
Right, though.
If you're driving as if it's the Autobahn, then
Canada
yeah.
does
Yeah,
not
let's
fuck
try the
around with
tunnels
laws.
If we want
That's
to
true.
try the tunnels, I'm gonna try the tunnels. I don't know about
Yeah,
y'all, but I'll try.
I think the tunnels are the best way to go at this point. So
Every day I'm
Let's
tunneling.
go.
so let's
Mariana
send
will do
Klaus
whatever I say
down
anyways.
first, just in case shit happens. Like, let's do that.
That's
Are we
right.
at the
Sure.
tunnels?
She's-
already?
No, you guys are still in Stonehammer.
Yeah, we gotta make our
So
way to
I know,
the
I know. We're trying to make game plans right now. We're not trying to do anything.
Yeah, I know.
actually. We're making game plans.
I was
So
answering a question.
say we send Klaus down there. If everything is good, we go through it one by one. If shit hits the fan, you know, at least Klaus will know, and then he can backtrack, and we realize that we need to take another way.
Oh, so we're just not even gonna go down with him. We're sending him alone. I thought, he goes down, then we follow after.
We're-
I'm not sending him alone.
Yeah,
alone.
but here's my
Fully
thing
alone.
is that if we send him down there, someone almost has to go with him. Number one, number two, I don't know if you can see that down there. Number three, even if you could, it's probably like nearly pitch black, which wouldn't help much for the dark vision. But also, with him, like I said, if shit hits the fan, we can back up and not go down there. Whereas I hate to say that because it sounds like we're abandoning him, but I mean, I feel like that's the way to go.
No man
If
left
we step on a
behind.
trap or something, it's gonna trigger like mudslides or something like that, or like it
So
could
then he gets
trigger
buried?
spikes. So
I get what you mean, but I'm not putting
Right.
Klaus in the point where if we send him down, he's dead. Someone's going with him, and I don't
well,
care.
I was
will
gonna
go down
follow
with
in
him.
after him though. I mean, then we
Follow
can
with
kind
him
of
out.
single file it one by one if it's okay. Like the further
Yeah, as
we
long
go
as
in.
someone goes down with him, I really don't care.
So here's my idea is that we're all gonna go down there, but Klaus is gonna be at the forefront. Do we have technically a tank-ish person?
Mumble.
Yeah, I'd be the closest.
Then you should probably go tank in third position.
Okay.
Trying to
I can
think
be right
who
behind
else.
him because I also have cleric, so.
And,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Probably
sure.
the cleric. So
Didn't you
Wait.
change to paladin though?
yes.
You have cleric
Yeah.
like as
Yeah.
your main though, right? Like,
Who, me?
like what cleric is a cleric a subclass for you or?
It's a multi-class, yes.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
class for her.
Okay. So you're
I
not
got
like
Lyrion
paladin
is
as
still a
a class.
bard, but he multi-classed into paladin.
right,
I am a
right, which is
sorcerer, so I
fine.
multi-classed into cleric.
He's a pal bard.
Yeah.
He's
It's
a
Barden.
Barden, yeah.
Yeah, Barden.
Oh my god.
Baradin.
All the
Does
fucking
does
jokes.
that
Barden
does
is
that
nice.
make Astra his bard and Bella?
I'm a sword chick.
Yeah.
I'm a sword chick.
So okay, so lineup I think is gonna be Klaus. Then who's a sort of tank? What did we say was the?
I hate every bit of that.
I think we should have like a couple. We need to make sure that the squishy people are in the middle, because they can have a good range of shot, but also stay back in case shit hits the fan. So I don't know who would go after.
Well, why don't I go up
Klaus.
front since I can check for traps? I can disengage
That's
from
actually a good idea,
enemies,
too.
and I'm
You can
proficient with
also
the sword sword.
disengage, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the lineup? So it's gonna be Lander, Klaus. Who's next?
I'm just thinking, because Nikita, don't you also have technically like a bow as well? Because me and you are
I do.
are
'cause,
longer
yeah, we're both
shots, so we should be at the
rangers.
back because we're longer
Yeah.
shots.
Right.
And I have a long shot.
Yeah.
So
You're
okay,
also
so it's
tall
gonna be
enough to
Lander, Klaus. Should we put
what?
Mumble up there?
Tall enough to walk. All of us have to crawl.
Lyrion.
I mean, from the description Dwall gave me, it's some areas are tight, other areas we
Mhm.
can travel as like a bundle,
Right.
right? So it's not like
So
we're
let's-
crawling the entirety of the entire journey. It would be some
So
areas
let's
where we
do
would have
Lander,
to.
Klaus, Lyrian for lineup?
Thundercloud,
'cause that's what
Terrain,
I'm-
Astra.
Yeah, Astra, and then
And
I'll
then
go next. So it'd be Nikita, and then you wouldn't bring up the
Nikita,
rear, Raven.
Raven, and then Merrick at the end.
Yeah, that's fine. All right,
Works
so
for
that
me.
is the lineup. I put it in the chat for you, Shooter.
Okay.
As long as I can pull out my riding crop and smack Lyrion's ass with it while we're walking, I don't care.
That's right. You got to make sure I'm.
I'll smack
you
your
know,
ass with mine.
Hey, let's go!
Hey yo!
You just have to make sure the homies are alive.
Hey yo!
We gotta. Whoa. Okay, I'm dead. You know, they're still there.
Move your ass out of the way, Smack.
Right. So that is
Alright.
the
Oh, I can make this
lineup
worse,
order.
but
I
I'm
guess
gonna let it
as we're
go.
going, is everybody good to go, or do you guys still want to like make sure we're prepared and shit?
I'm
Because
good.
I'm ready to go, but it's up to
Yeah,
y'all.
I think we're good.
Are there any shops on the way or no?
Using your previous history check, as far as you know, there's nothing really in between Stonehammer and Doongar.
Okay, then never mind.
No shopping spree for you.
Aw.
No, it's totally fine. I just have a small list of things that I want to get.
She wants to
Right.
procure some items for her drug industry.
No, actually, it had nothing to do with that, but okay.
Okay, well, then never mind.
Wow. Bop, bop.
It was
Gee,
mostly
nice.
like a shield and a couple things for my spells and, you know, shit like that.
Ah, okay.
All
yeah.
of the things. Yeah, so that's gonna be the lineup.
Okay.
So.
My drug business will come in it on its own. It'll be fine. We'll
Oh,
get there.
yeah.
When the world isn't ending.
Right. though.
Exactly. When the world
D&D,
isn't
when
ending.
is the world not ending?
That's a fair point.
She's very not wrong there.
So you might as well
Remember
just have
that
fun
time.
with drugs and sex while you can.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
When
Anyways,
isn't there a dragon falling out of the sky?
I'm ready to.
Wait, let's. Wait.
Alright, cool.
What?
What?
Mm,
But yeah, keep in mind, my Eldritch Blast has
there we go.
300.
The what?
My Eldritch Blast has a range of 300.
Holy shit.
My gosh.
Yeah, he has a
It-
lot of range on that.
It's my Invocation Eldritch Spear. Lets me cast it at 300 feet.
Damn.
Kind of awesome.
So everyone is ready to go to Doongar then?
Yep.
I am.
Yes.
I am ready.
Okay.
Oh shit, why the hell are you hesitating?
Yeah, no, right?
Oh,
It's
nothing,
like,
nothing.
What else is there that you want to do in Stonehammer?
What the fuck,
There's-
sir?
Get the fuck out of there is what I want to do.
Alright.
I've been in there too long.
You guys have been here for a few days.
Yeah.
Um,
A little too long, ass me.
well, that sounds like a you problem. Alright.
Oh, fight me. You fight
A
this
dragon starts flying down at Lyrion.
and then smacks them.
Picks him up and then takes him away.
I am okay with this.
Don't tempt me. No.
I am okay with this.
Why are we making Pokemon?
Why
Because I
not?
said my character was a sorcerer cleric, so it's a sorcelic, and it sounds like a
How many
Pokemon.
evolutions of that Pokemon are there?
But I'm the master one with all the tentacles.
Oh, that's about right.
Yo, hold up. Alright. We got sidetracked.
Yeah, there was a bit of a sidetrack going on there.
Yeah, it happens. It's
Sorry,
Uh,
I
okay,
used
so-
AI to do stuff.
Fair enough.
I'm saving this
Bet.
and making it my profile picture now.
That's awesome.
Do it.
So with it being like somewhat mid-morning right now, you guys, I guess, pack all of your stuff ready together and get ready to head to Doongar.
Tudor, how do I change my kitty to that picture of the thing?
How do you? Oh, hold on. That is a good question. One I don't have an answer for apparently.
Fine, don't worry about it.
I guess it depends which one.
Yeah. So as you guys head to Doongar, you leave Stonehammer with some of its walls and some of its buildings still collapsed, and kind of all broken and shattered. Ultimately, you guys could technically choose not to leave out the main gate, because there is no point. As you guys head down the path to Dungar, you notice you're in the same forest still as you were when you entered Sylvandel, as these are very two close places, and it's a nice shiny day
Oh, my favorite.
with very little noise, but you know you could still hear some ambiance and some like animals doing their things. As also as well, you can see lots of people walking these paths again. Most of them leaving Stonehammer because ultimately a lot of people came to Stonehammer for the fight, and many people are either going back to Sylvandel or they're headed to Dungar to go elsewhere. So essentially, the paths are very busy. There's not a whole heck of a lot going on. As it kind of gets a little bit later into the afternoon, I need you guys to roll perception.
All of us?
All of you.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, let's see here.
21.
Everybody needs to roll for perception.
Oh, God, it is not a great day. Guess what I just rolled, guys?
13.
What did you roll?
Take a hot,
got it.
fat guess.
1.
Not one?
Yep.
13.
Okay.
Great.
So... Okay, Nikita and
What?
Klaus. Klaus getting distracted doing dog things. He goes off to pee on a tree.
The 10,
Nikita
by the way.
decides that she'll go and
It's a
watch.
shame.
Yeah, it's great.
Go and watch and make sure that he's okay. Meanwhile, the rest of you see these huge, very, very tall walls. And on top of these walls, you see huge ballistas on top of them that are pretty much armed and seem to almost be patrolling the sky. There's these huge gates, and just outside of these huge walls is this massive farm town. Like, it is much bigger than Harveston and other kind of smallish areas of farms that you've seen before, like in Aurelia with their farm sections. You see this absolutely massive farm area, and there's lots of people here, and the streets get busier and busier as you get closer, and you have reached Dungar Hold for the first time. Although for some of you, it's not the first time.
Oh, wait,
we
is
talk
this
about.
Dungar?
This is Dungar.
Oh, sweet. I didn't realize you were already here.
Yeah, there was
That was
nothing happening on that
my
path
fucking
because
nat
there's so
one.
many people there. Yeah.
Oh, I loved it. I'm gonna take a look.
I totally didn't roll a nat one for the wolf either.
Yes, that
So-
one club.
I
Hell yeah.
totally forgot that I had to roll freaking close.
It's good times.
And close dies
Yeah,
of
all of you see
dysentery.
these. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
lordy.
You can also notice that in this, in Dungar so far, just being on the outskirts where all the farming areas are, there's a great amount of diversity in this huge city. Between you see Goliaths, you see dwarves, you see humans, you see elves and half-elves, you see some orcs, you see some, you actually see just about everything, to be honest. You see some goblins, kind of hustling about. There's some gnomes. You basically see a little bit of everything here.
Shit.
Do they have a pet
Oh,
manticore?
I guess we find the tunnel.
Yep,
Or was that the
notes.
tunnel to Dungar? See, that's what I was confused about.
The tunnel is in Dungar and it leads to Aurelia, hypothetically, as far as you know.
Yeah,
I mean, I
That's
wouldn't
a
mind
massive
finding a
dive.
shop
Mhm.
before we go. I need some
Yeah,
supplies.
that's fair.
Okay. So looking about, there are a few bakeries and things. You're in the farming section, so there's some tool shops, most of which seem to have farming equipment. But there are a few bakeries and like small little pop-up shops here and there. and some cafeterias. Basically, where you are, there's not a whole heck of a lot that might be useful, but you can always look around.
I would like
Donuts.
to look around.
Donuts.
Any place where I
need
can
more
sell
donuts.
myself for 10,000 gold?
Yourself?
I would like to look around.
Probably
I would
nearest
like to look
brothel.
around as well. Yeah.
Yeah, let's look around.
Fucking mumble looking for a brothel.
Well, hey, I just listen.
I
Is there anything
mean,
in
he's
Tavern,
right there with you.
brothel.
You know
See?
this.
Exactly.
Right, is there
Tavern,
anything...
brothel, priorities.
Is there anything specific you guys are looking for?
That is what I am looking for.
Well, since we're in the farming area, Lander needs some. I think fleece is how it's described.
I would say,
Oh, I also
if
need
any of
sheepskin,
y'all
yeah.
need spell components, this probably would be the place to get them. So,
I think we need.
Huge city, yeah.
Yeah, I need copper wire. I need some. I need some fleece. I think.
okay.
Where the
Okay.
hell is it? Oh, I
Bring
need
your sheepskin
feathers.
here.
I need chickens. Roll
Look, I
investigation.
could probably get you feathers if you really wanted them.
Yeah, I mean it literally doesn't need to be.
I mean, fuck, I literally like that's what I do.
It says
So
a
I'll just
small
give you
feather
s-
or down. Like
Yeah, I
it's-
can just give him a feather or two, or go find him one. Honestly, in the woods somewhere. Can I just give him a
Fair.
feather?
You have a feather?
No, but I could probably go find one real quick. Hold on, wait. Do
I mean,
No, I don't.
since I need fleece and stuff, I'd probably just go to a farm and see if they have fleece
out
and
chicken.
Yeah. Same here,
feathers.
because I need to get a legume
Alright, then.
seed.
Shopping time.
A legume seed?
Yeah, a bean seed.
Ooh, whoops.
Legume. I thought you said lagoon.
Yeah, I was like, how can you
like
get
you
a
said
seed
lagoon.
for a lagoon? What?
I was like, what the heck is a lagoon seed?
It's like, what, do you grow a lake out of a seed?
Yes.
I can.
It's D&D, anything's possible.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yes.
Absolutely, it's possible.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So. Okay. Shopping spree.
Anything's possible in D&D.
There are some farm shops that would possibly hold some supplies for different spells and crafting necessities, as well as food.
Cool. Hold on, do I need anything for my shit? I don't think I do.
Everyone's making shopping lists right now.
I'm making sure that I know what the fuck I need. If I need anything for any of mine. Don't need anything for that one.
So, what do you guys like to do? Who wants to do what? Because I know what shops you want to go to, but who wants to start?
Well, I guess I have a technical question.
Mm-hmm.
When you use a component for a spell, is that component removed from your inventory?
Usually
Yes,
it's
it's-
consumed as part
yeah.
of the spell.
It's consumed as part of the spell.
Does it say that specifically anywhere? Or is it just how the mechanics
That's just,
work?
if it's part
I
of
can find
the
out real quick.
components, it's
It's
typically
consumed as part of the. Okay. All right. No problem.
Huh?
Hmm?
What are we doing? Going shopping, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just along for the ride because I don't have anything I need, so.
Okay. So I guess I'm looking for a shop that has fleece and feathers.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Shit, I need feathers too.
13.
Does everyone need feathers? What the fuck? Looking around, there are quite a few farm shops. Multiple of them seem to carry different varieties of things that they either grow from their farm or different materials that they kind of have access to.
All right. So any one of them look like they would sell fleece and feathers?
Yeah. Multiple of them would.
All right. Well, I'll just walk up to one of them and ask for some, I don't know, maybe. No, I don't even. I don't know how much fleece I need. That's the thing, right? Because it just says I need a bit of fleece, which is not a measurement, by the way, D&D.
No, that is not a measurement. Is it a corner of fleece? Is it like a little
Like
square?
a bit of
That
fleece.
sounds good.
What is a bit?
That's a good question. Like a little bit of.
Which
it's not a
terms? 1
measurement.
cent.
Well, and then like
Yeah.
a small feather is no big deal, right? Like I could just get, 50 feathers.
What's that from a fucking chicken? Like,
Yeah, you can get some chicken feathers.
right.
I mean, I could
Like-
literally steal them from a pillow at our next stop at an inn, but I don't know when that's going to be.
I mean,
that's
that's,
an
up
idea.
to you.
That's
However you
true.
want to do it.
I mean, it's not like anyone would notice if a few feathers went missing out of a pillow.
Or out of chicken.
You steal 3 feathers, and all of a sudden the shopkeeper or the innkeeper starts counting the amount of feathers that was in the pillow.
Yeah,
All
exactly.
the chickens from fucking Whiterun come and storm you.
I guess it depends on if he sewed the pillow back up after he was done stealing them out of it.
So,
All right, so
It's true.
for the fleece, I guess I'm just gonna get like, I don't know. Let's just say 5 pounds worth, and we'll call a bit half a pound.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Does that sound right?
Sure.
Or is that way too much? Like, I don't know what a bit constitutes.
I don't know either, to be honest. Hold on, I'm gonna.
I mean, you're the DM. You tell me.
Oh wow, it literally says up to DM's discretion. Are you kidding me? They even use a bit of fleece as the example.
Yes, it's a bit. It's literally a bit.
It's a bit. It's a bit. Yeah, sure. Half a pound of fleece.
Shit.
Well, is that a
Um,
bit or is that a lot? Like, I don't know. I've never seen a pound of fleece, so I have no reference for how
I
much
don't
that
know.
is.
Neither have I. So I don't know if that's a lot or if that's insignificant. How much is a pound of fleece?
Literal D&D problems happening right now.
I know what fleece is, but like, how much is a pound of it? Yeah, I would say about half a pound is a bit of fleece.
Probably
Okay.
like 5 copper.
Yeah, it's.
I don't.
Well, fleece isn't expensive, so yeah. Okay, so approaching one of the shops, it seems like there's 2 people currently like giving things to people and as they're just selling to people. It seems like ever so slightly busy. People are kind of coming by and just taking random things, random assortments of items, and just kind of buying them and leaving. And it's going pretty quickly. You do see that there's some fleece, there's some rope. They're selling a few different food items. There seems to be some farming tools, as well as there seems to be different kind of materials that they got. They have leather, they have feathers, they have just about everything. Just kind of from their farm.
Can I follow him to this shop too?
Yeah.
Same.
Raven and Klaus are both following.
Okay.
off to the shop we go.
And
And it kind of looks like these people are in auctioneer mode, by the way, because they're just like, "What do you want?" And then they're like, "Okay, this is the price," and then they give it off, and then they kind of leave. So they're doing it as quickly as possible.
All right, I'm just gonna basically barter and be like, I just need 5 pounds of fleece, and if you can throw in like 5 feathers.
That'd be 20 pieces of copper.
All right, yeah, whatever.
And then they
Not a
toss all
problem.
the stuff on the counter and then let you take it.
Yep, that's all I need from this shop.
okay, so as far as the material thing goes, just to touch back on it, because I went to the spellcasting section.
Mhm.
It says if a cost is indicated, then you must have that specific component. But if a spell states that a material component is consumed by the spell, then the caster must have, if you want to cast it multiple times, then you're going to need multiple pieces of it. And so you'll have to look at each of your spells, because I know like Gust of Wind for me, the Legume Seed, and Shatter, which requires a piece of mica. I'm looking at reading the spells, none of them say it consumes it. It's just a component. So as long as the spell doesn't say it consumes it, then you should still technically have the material after it's done. The material is in a sense acting like the focus for that specific spell. So if your spell for whatever uses fleece says it consumes it, then you'll want multiple pieces. If it doesn't, then according to the rules, you still keep it after the spell is done.
Yeah, it doesn't say consumes.
Yeah,
Well,
none
whatever.
of mine did either, which I found odd.
Yeah, I don't have.
Because like my minor illusion uses fleece, but it doesn't say it consumes it.
Okay, is it my turn to buy now?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. So I walk up and I ask for like 5 strips of leather, some studs if they have any, and some sheepskin. And if they have any alcohol or distilled spirits in a vial.
They start putting studs and some leather bits on the counter, and they go, "That's a silver piece." And as for the alcohol, we don't have any. And then they point to the other, like to across the street, and go, "They have lots."
Okay. Did they get the sheepskin too?
Yeah, they got everything, just kind of laid out on the table right now.
And you said it was 5 silver?
1.
1 silver?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, can I get just 3 pieces of leather and like a metal backing if they have anything similar to that?
They start looking around, and they just kind of put leather on the counter, and they go, for anything metal, usually you have to go into the city to the Iron District.
Ew. Okay. How much is the leather?
That'd be 2 copper pieces. Okay, is there anyone else that needs anything from this store?
Yes. Hello, sir. I would like to know do you have any feathers?
How many feathers do you need?
I don't know. How much do they sell them
As far as you can see, they sell them however many you need.
in? Give me a give me a dozen. I don't know.
Okay, so they start picking out feathers, and they just put them on the counter and go, "That'd be 2 copper pieces."
2 copper pieces. You got it. Thank you, sir. Hands
Okay.
over the cut. There and hands over the copper to the good sir.
And you can take the feathers.
I don't even know what feathers for.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
scared to know.
Yeah, no, there was no identification of the feathers. Just here's some feathers. Goodbye.
Pretty much.
My turn.
Okay,
Okay.
so I got feathers.
I just need a piece of fleece, a legume, and a chip of mica.
Takes everything out and puts it on the counter. Actually takes a little bit away from the fleece and just goes, "Okay, that'll be 12 copper pieces."
12 copper?
Yep.
Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3. 12, there you go. And I put 12 copper up there.
And he hands you all of the stuff that you just bought.
Put it in my little pouch.
Okay. And then I'm
Thank you.
assuming Astro will want to take you guys to the alcohol store.
Yeah, I need to go to that, and then I need to go where he said something about the Dwarven District for metal, right?
Yeah, the Iron District for metal.
Is there any store around us that has like shields?
As far as you can tell, most of these stores just have like materials from farms and food, as well as drinks, obviously.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the alcohol place really quick.
Okay.
It'll be super quick.
Being that it's kind of towards afternoon, the alcohol store is kind of like not very busy. There's not a whole heck of a lot of people buying from them right now. But you can see loads of different types of mead and beers just kind of everywhere.
Okay. Can I just walk up and ask for a couple of vials of alcohol or distilled spirits? I don't know if a vial is a measurement, but it just needs to be a small amount.
Gotcha. They start looking through the things as like any specific type you want, or does it just need to be?
It doesn't matter. I just need distilled spirits or alcohol of some kind.
Okay. He starts like taking out small little little vials that he has and just puts them on the table and goes, "That's 1 gold piece."
Okay, I'll give him a gold. And then as I'm putting it away and I'm going, the Zydrate comes in a little glass vial. Little glass vial, the little glass vial. If you don't get the movie reference, we can't be friends.
All right. Anyone else want anything from the alcohol store?
Lyrion, do you want anything from the alcohol store?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. What do you guys want to do next?
I'm good for now.
Okay.
I need copper and arrows.
All right.
They can just stack up copper arrows.
No.
Is there anywhere around that would have a... No, not in this district. Dang it. I need a parchment with holy text written.
Oh yeah, not in this area.
Okay. How many vials did I buy?
You bought 3.
Or was it alcohol or distilled spirits?
Oh, it's alcohol.
Perfect. Just so I know what I'm writing.
Yep, you're good.
I am good to go.
Okay. I'm assuming you guys want to head to the Iron District then.
That's where the tunnel is, right?
That's where you get like iron and metal things.
Oh yeah, Ayami needs that.
I also just realized I was like thinking to myself, I was like, something's missing. I don't have any music playing. Very much in a void.
Time, so.
Yeah, I'm in a void right now.
Yeah.
Also, shooter, I DM'd you, and I just need
In
to know
limbo.
the answer to that question.
Okay, give me a second. Why is okay? Hold on, everything's fine.
Ayami, you have to get metal, right?
What?
You have to get metal, right?
I don't think I need anything, honestly. I checked.
I
my
was
spells.
the one that needed
Or was it
metal.
Gina? Okay, it
I
was
was
Gina.
gonna say,
Sorry. I
I'm
get
just
you two
along for the ride at this
confused, I'm
point, to be honest, because
sorry.
I don't have anything I need. So.
But didn't Lander also need copper?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, before we leave, can I stop at the farm thing one more time and buy a trowel?
Yeah, you can.
There you go.
He takes off this like mini shovel from the wall and just puts it down on the shelf and goes, "That'll be 1 silver."
I'll be right back.
Give him a silver. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm weird. Things.
Okay.
Also, I'm sorry, Gina. I keep getting you and Ayami's voices confused.
Hard to get that one confused when it sounds like that.
Yeah, right?
All right.
Alright, I'm good now.
Cool. So where would you guys like to go from here?
I need to visit a blacksmith.
Okay.
Yes, I do too.
So as you walk down, you see one path that leads to these huge gates. Kind of impressive for the fact that the city was made by dwarves. The the walls are huge. Everything's just really big. When you finally enter the main gates, you see canals full of like lava, and on top of them, in smaller like tubes, you can see like molten. They're not really tubes. They're also kind of canals, but like just above them, there's molten metals and ores that are just kind of streaming along through. Basically, all of this street is just blacksmiths and people crafting things with the molten and using the lava to keep everything warm. There's a hell of a lot of stuff going on here.
All right, I'm just gonna find the first place it looks like they sell some arrows and.
Okay. Yeah, there is a shop that sells weapons and also bows and arrows, kind of strewn around, with kind of an elderly elf-looking gentleman running the shop.
Okay. So I'll just walk up to him and. Yeah, I need.
Also, no, not yet playful.
I need 7 arrows, and if you have it, a bit of copper wire.
He turns around and shouts something in Dwarvish. Like, he opens a door, shouts something in Dwarvish, and starts taking some arrows off the wall and puts them on the counter nicely. And a dwarf comes running up with some copper and just is like, here you go.
All right, good enough. How much do I owe you?
The elf looks to you and goes, be maybe 3 gold pieces.
All right, I'll pay him 3 gold.
Have a great day.
You as well.
Any shields around?
Shields, yes. And he takes he looks at his shield collection and goes, how big do you want?
Preferably not a tower shield. I would go between small and medium, probably.
Okay, well, we have a nice medium circular shield here, and puts it down and goes, is that good enough?
Sure. How much is it?
That'd be 3 gold pieces.
I will take it. Give them 3 gold.
Is there anything else you folks need?
Yes. Do you do metal engraving of names?
We... Hold on. Opens the door, starts shouting something in Dwarvish again, and all you hear is the same dwarf go, aye, we can do that!
Okay, can I get a small metal plate with the name Klaus on it? And do you have a small looking belt buckle kind of thing for a dog collar?
He takes out like a buckle and puts it on the counter and goes, "Hey, we have that." And then he yells at Dwarvish again, and all of a sudden you just hear like the sound of dwarves smacking on things in the back. And then eventually the dwarf comes up again and just kind of puts down a metal plate with Klaus written on it.
How much do I owe you?
For this, would probably be about 6 gold.
All right. And then Raven takes the stuff.
Custom work, man. All right.
I don't need anything else other than a shield here, except I do need you to send me what kind of shield I just bought so I can get my stuff.
Pretty sure it's just a... Hold on. Whoops. God damn it. I need to stop opening Chrome.
Leon, do you need a shield?
Yeah.
So you might want to go buy one from this vendor here.
Yeah, I need to buy something else from them, too. I was
Okay.
just waiting for y'all to...
He's just waiting for his turn patiently.
Yeah.
All right. The elf looks towards you and goes, what would you like, sir?
First off, sir, I would like to know if you have any small, straight piece of iron.
I will look in the back real quick. I will be right back.
Okay.
And he kind of opens
you.
the door and then immediately steps down some stairs. And the store just kind of stays empty for a little bit, and eventually comes up with just a kind of a thin straight piece of iron. And he's like, "Is this to your liking?"
Yeah, that'll work. How much do I owe
Okay.
you?
This is probably just a gold piece.
Bet. All right, you got yourself a
Did you
deal. Thank you.
Where'd you get your shield?
What? Also, what kind of shields do you sell, sir?
We have some tower shields in the back. We have these circular ones that are surrounded by metal and have some studded metal in them as well.
Out of game question. Is there any real difference between the shields, or about the same?
So most shields will give you +2 to AC. Tower shields give disadvantage to ranged users, I believe.
Let's take a cert. You say it was circular?
Yeah.
Okay, I will take a circular shield, please.
He takes one down and puts it on the table and goes, "All right, 3 gold."
All right, thank you. Well, I think that'll be all today, sir.
You are
Thanks very much.
so fucking quick with that AIR, Jesus.
Does anybody have a marker?
It's with a K, that is.
Do markers exist in
Okay,
this
I'm back,
in
sorry about
D&D?
That's a good question.
Markers, as in like pen marker
Yes,
kind of thing.
Yeah, like pen markers. Yeah.
Well, quills exist, but
I was gonna say quills, but
Does anybody have
Probably-
a quill and ink really quick? I need to write property of Astra on Lyrion's shield.
hold on, playful. I'm gonna
Hey,
get you that.
before you do that, you should
I
write
love this.
property of Astra and Nikita.
Yeah, just write property.
All right. Now we're talking. Okay, so where? It's
Should
up
get
on
the-
my-
Oh,
I
we
would
should get the
assume that one of us
dwarven
most
dude to
likely-
engrave it.
I think we have it. I feel like we would have it.
Wait, did I
think-
have any? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I feel like I would have it in my explorer's pack or something. Someone would have some sort of.
Yeah, I feel like someone should have a quill.
That's awesome.
By any chance, did I get any heavy armor?
You have, you
Wasn't
did
it,
when I got. when
yeah,
I got
you
my
did get
stuff,
heavy armor,
yeah.
yeah.
Got some left.
Okay.
You had plate armor, I believe.
Plate armor. Okay.
Yes,
I didn't-
it was plate armor.
I forgot
we did
to.
it.
I forgot to put that in my backpack or whatever you want to call
Yeah,
it.
you just have. See, I have light iron
That
plate
looks so
armor.
good.
You just have regular plate
Right? It
armor.
looks so good. It looks so cool. Oh, I changed
I
it.
love the color. It's amazing.
Yeah, it looks so dope,
Wait.
dude.
Mhm. And the fur on the inside, yeah.
Yeah, probably should have bought some fur from the inside.
We might have some extra fleece between all of us.
Oh,
You
maybe.
can-
On the spell.
I say Lander might not give his fleece up, but
No.
If it's not
I mean, I have.
consumed, I can use it doesn't matter to me.
oh.
Yeah, he bought 5 pounds of it.
Yeah, I got way more than I need.
Forgot about that. Yeah, you really did though. That was a fuck ton.
Wait. That was a. What kind of shield was that considered?
Hold on, type into playful because she got the same shield that you did.
Okay.
Oh, do we
Both of you need
search
to
for
know
all
what
of
that
the
is.
things?
All right, there you go. I had to type it out because D&D is not good with descriptions for shields. Literally, if you look up the definition, like the description of a shield for D&D, it's either wood or metal, and is carried in one hand, and that is all it tells you.
What the fuck?
Really?
Yeah, and then it tells you it's +2 to AC. That's all it
I
tells
mean,
you.
it's a shield.
That's all
What
it
else do you
says,
expect for it to be
Here.
described as?
Yeah,
For your
Unless,
AI
unless
or
it's magical.
Hexadus.
I
That's
doubt
what
that'll
you-
come up properly.
Put that in your
I'll see what that comes up with because I think it's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
in your
Oh,
AI.
no, no.
art.
It's gonna be interesting, especially since I'm not great with descriptions sometimes, especially when I don't remember how to spell.
Okay, so
Um,
that bumped my AC up 2 then?
Yes,
So
that
what
bumps
it
your
is?
AC up by
Plus
2.
2.
Holy shit.
Does his armor
Hi.
give him extra AC?
Yeah, his.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
should.
I think right now
Already do
he's
that.
actually the tankiest of you guys.
I was
think I
gonna
did.
say mine was what
got
is
17
your
currently.
AC? Yeah, I'm up
Holy
16.
fuck! So you'd be at 19 with the.
With the shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Tanky boy.
My AC is 16.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I imagine. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
Like
what
that.
mine is too.
Wait, was there something... Oh wait, no, that's not till later. Never mind.
See, my AC is a 16, so I'm not squishy anymore.
There
Yeah,
you go.
You guys are getting less
Not glass
squishy.
cannons no more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
you're wearing heavy armor, aren't you,
I have chainmail on.
Brian?
Yeah,
Yes.
Mumble is wearing heavy armor. He is disadvantaged to stealth.
Yes.
Carry
yeah,
on.
that's the worst
He is
part
he
about
is
it.
a very loud paladin.
Clank,
I mean,
clank,
even
clank,
with
Clank,
passive.
clank.
Well, once Ayami gets past without a trace, that'll.
Yeah, it'll help a
That'll
lot.
Yeah.
next level I can get it.
Yeah.
So
clank, 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 clank.
that's gonna be my
Lyrion,
one
there's
thing
our
I get.
shield in the chat right there.
Oh, we got it. Oh yes. I can't wait to see it.
Look how
It
cool it
is way
looks.
too realistic. The fact that that is roughly what I was imagining as well is pretty cool to me.
You're not wrong there, Gina.
I love it.
Well,
So good.
technically, I'm still a glass cannon. I can
Oh,
cast
okay.
spells and wear armor at the same time.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
but
same,
you're,
technically.
You're harder to hit now than you ever were before.
Yep. Sounds about right.
You guys are getting pretty geared. It's
All right,
great.
I am ready
All
to
right.
go with whatever. If we find a place that sells like holy parchments or anything like that, let me know. But otherwise, I'm good.
Do we have a place that sells cloaks?
Place that sells cloaks.
Cloaks
Roll
probably would be a bad idea.
investigation.
Sure.
Hmm.
Can I use my Tinker's kit to figure out how to make a condom out of the sheepskin?
Yes, you could hypothetically figure that out.
It's 19.
Oh my god, yes. Check another thing
Make-
off the list.
Make condoms out of the sheepskin because I can
Um,
probably make more than one.
So there's a couple of places selling armor, and there happen to be a few places that do sell or look like they sell cloaks.
Because heaven forbid one
Alright.
of us gets pregnant on this campaign.
But you don't want to pull a Scanlan?
Oh.
I mean, considering how that storyline turned out, no.
I
Scanlan's so great though.
He got an immovable knife out of it.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean,
So yeah, I'll just pop into one of the places that sell cloaks.
Okay.
So I'll
When you walk in, you see cloaks of different kind of varieties. You see some that are brightly colored. You see some that are very dark, and then you see some that come with like padded leather armor underneath them as well, for extra protection. You see kind of a different variety.
I'm just basically looking for something to give me a little extra blend into my environmentness.
Okay. You can see that there's a couple of shopkeepers just kind of looking around at the stock and just checking everything around, making sure everything is in pristine condition.
Okay. I'll just walk up to them and ask them, do you happen to have any cloaks that would maybe help me blend in to my surroundings a little bit better?
What kind of surroundings do you seem to find yourself in?
Well, lately we've been mostly in forests, but, I mean, you don't happen to have anything that would just, help me blend into sort of the darker colors? Shadows
They all
and
look at
rocks.
each other and they kind of leave, and then when they come back, they bring out a couple of different like things from like very dark blacks to like a different assortment of grays, all very darkly colored, and some like dark browns and things, and they just kind of lay them out for you.
All right. I'll just pick one. Doesn't really matter which one, honestly,
Okay.
because I doubt that they're going to give me any sort of bonus to my stealth. But
Okay. Yeah. And they go, okay, that'll be 2 gold pieces.
okay. Whittling away my retirement fund.
make a boy.
Ever slowly.
So it's
Okay.
just dark cloak at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
No
Stealth
special
mode on,
anything.
yep.
It's a stealth bomber without the bombing.
I think. So I would have gone with Lander to the cloak shop.
Okay.
How much is the one with the pad? There's padded armor one, right?
Yeah, there's a padded armor one.
How much is that one?
They kind of look to you. They go. That'd probably be about 4 or 5 gold.
Sold. I'll take it.
Okay.
How much gold was it?
We'll say 4.
Okay. Do that, and then
And I'm gonna message you the
the stats and shit.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Oh gosh.
Okay. Whoops, I kind of forgot a detailed feature in there. All right.
Sweet.
So anything else you guys are looking for?
I have a quick question.
I will always take those.
To make the collet, do I need to like have a kit of some sort, or
You would have to have a tinkering kit
okay?
or get someone to craft it for you. But yeah.
Okay.
I have a tinker
Wait a
kit.
minute.
Oh gosh.
Are they like one-time uses, or?
No, you can use a tinkering kit quite a few times.
Hell yeah!
Oh.
I needed that fucking boost.
I think they
Yeah, I
only
was gonna say,
break
I
on
have
like a
to
nat
agree, too.
1.
Yeah, they break on a nat 1, but you can use them pretty much indefinitely.
That's nice. Yeah.
I mean, it's just a bunch of tools you use to make things. So
Wait, did you say that you forgot to add? Oh, you just added it. Okay. Alright.
Okay. What would you guys like to do now that you've done a shopping spree? Actually, I think the first
Thinking.
major one of the campaign.
Major one, what?
The shopping spree.
Shopping spree.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But we kind of need it though.
Yeah.
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 Because I don't think any of us really upgraded our gear.
I know.
Since...
Since we were in Aurelia, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Been
And you guys
3
didn't even buy
levels since
anything
then.
really in Aurelia.
No, we really didn't. It's a good thing though, because we're gonna need this. Like I said, I needed the bump to AC, so
Oh yeah, that definitely helped.
yeah. I'm done. So whatever y'all want to do,
I'm thinking. Give me a sec.
you're good.
I mean, go ahead and. I mean, I'm
I-
just thinking of
I don't.
if
Like
we need to
I
pick
don't
up something
have
else.
anything. I'm waiting for y'all to be done.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm updating my character sheet.
I'm just trying to figure out if I need to get a new weapon or
You have a mace.
Oh, do I have a mace?
We
Shit.
both got maces.
It's
Oh, wait,
amazing.
I forgot about
Did
that.
we
Why
both-
you need
did
to
we-
figure out what the fuck you have in your shit.
Shooter, we both had maces.
Yeah, I'm
right?
just looking at which one has higher damage.
I believe so, yes.
I think we both got maces from the armory at the jail.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's actually weaker than what I have. My rapier is actually stronger.
It is, yeah.
I think just use your rapier.
Yeah.
Is there a dressing room so I can change?
The 3 ladies look around and they point towards a kind of a back room.
Cool. I walk in there. I put my my armor back on because I never put it back on from when I took it off of the anti-magic thing, and then and then I put my shield. Like I have my shield on now. Like I'm equipping everything, and then I just walk out. Then I walk out and go, "How do I look?"
Oh, you look fantastic.
You look pretty good.
All right, I am ready to
Beautiful. Okay. Just like in the moonlit sky. Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah,
All I
it looks
imagine is
like a
just-
summer breeze.
Yeah, warm summer breeze.
Oh god. All right, let's go. I'm good now. We can do whatever. I guess start making our way to the tunnel unless anybody else needs anything.
I do.
I did have a question.
I have
What?
possible answers.
One of my spells says something about it. What is it? Tiny tart or something like that? The hell's a tiny tart?
Hold on.
Is this like component?
That's a component.
Yeah, tiny
I'm
tart.
pretty sure that's a component. Yeah, you would need like a tiny.
Yeah, it is.
You would need a tiny tart.
Well, that is.
T-A-R-T?
Yeah, tart. T-A-R-T-S. Tart.
What kind of spell is it? Is it like a food spell?
Hideous
No,
laughter,
just
right?
yeah, Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh.
Oh, so you
Oh.
don't need like a brothel for that. You need like a bakery.
You do need a bakery.
Just want to make sure we get definition of tart correct.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why.
right. No. It's
Yeah,
basically
it's-
like a pie crust, sort of.
Yeah,
Is that what it is?
that's
Okay.
what I'm
Yeah.
thinking, because I can't think of anything else that would be classified as a tart.
Yeah, tiny tart.
Small fairy that's a
You
little
need a
bit too
bakery.
flirtatious.
Oh, okay. Hey.
I mean,
A
I mean,
small
okay.
feather that needed to be waved in the air and tiny tarts that need to be thrown in the target's direction.
what is
Okay.
But that would be
mean?
something that if that's
So-
what it says, and that's an example of a spell that consumes its material component.
Indeed.
Okay, it's
Does it become less potent when the
So-
tarts are like moldy?
Or something. Well, you can put them in my jar preserving.
It's
I'll let-
basically like throwing a tart, like a pie in someone's face. That's
Yeah.
essentially what this
Yeah.
is.
Mumble,
Yeah.
go to the
Okay.
general store, see if they have
So-
Pop Tarts.
Yeah, let's go to the. Yeah, I'll go.
Pop Tarts.
Yeah. Let's go to a place that's got tiny tarts.
Okay, you guys walk for a while, and because you are kind of in the blacksmithing area, it's gonna take a minute. But eventually the canals of like lava and the molten irons and different metals and things eventually become less and less, and you do start to see that there are some more general stores full of like foods and just kind of everyday things.
Oh shit.
It's the glory of Discord. I can answer questions while explaining things. It's great. I love
Discord is the greatest, guys.
I'm bothering him. Sorry.
it.
Yeah, I would say. Let's go to that bakery and I'm gonna buy some tarts.
Okay. How many do you want?
Uh,
How many can I fit in my jar preserving?
there you go.
What is all in your jar of preserving right now?
Right now there is 4 fleas, the ear of a druid, a petrified eye of a newt, 3 pieces of venison for Klaus, a Zorn eyeball, and that's it.
Okay. You could probably fit. These are tiny tarts, so you could probably fit about 6 of them in there.
Didn't we use a piece of meat in the battle when we first
We
met?
did. I
Klaus?
had
Yeah, it
I had-
was 4.
Yeah.
I had
Oh.
4. Yeah.
Yeah, you used
Yeah.
Don't
quite
worry,
a
she
bit.
took care of it.
I had
She
4,
had-
so I have 3 now.
I guess as many as that she's willing to fit in the preserve jar, I guess.
I mean, that's up to you guys. You know, that's not my forte.
Well, I mean, okay. So here's my question. Since we have Klaus,
Mm-hmm.
would Gina mind if I ever need to cast Hex, if I just look for a flea on him really quick?
You know what? Go ahead. I have no issue with that.
I was gonna say, cause that'd be actually well.
That's actually
I mean,
pretty
You'd be
Alright.
helping him. It probably would be pretty itchy if he had fleas. So I mean, you'd be
It
helping.
Yeah.
depends though, because if that's the case, what if the flea leaves?
Well, if I can catch it and use it for a spell, then
Okay.
Pretty sure they don't have dog vaccinations here. So
yeah. Because then I could get rid of the fleas that are in my jar preserving.
Yeah, needles don't exist yet.
Yeah. So I'll get rid of the
saying,
fleas.
Like, what if the flea flies off and you're trying to track that flea though? Is my point.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think it's a good idea. I don't know
I mean,
if
so
it'll
far she
work.
hasn't been super unsuccessful with that.
This
so.
is very true. So
I will
I mean,
keep-
go for it. Why
I'll
the fuck
keep
not?
one. I'll keep
I
one
just,
in
like-
my jar preserving just in case.
I just like playing devil's advocate, honestly.
To be fair, Klaus is a pretty big wolf. I highly doubt he would just have one flea on him.
Yeah, no,
If you
I'll keep.
fleas. There'd probably be quite a few.
I will keep one in my jar preserving and get rid
That's
of
what
the
I'm saying, though.
others.
Probably pick up
That's
a
up to you
couple
guys.
dozen
Oh.
off of him.
Go
Just
for
while
it.
he's sleeping, picking off fleas.
All right. So
Exactly.
His fur. And...
getting rid of the 6 other fleas that I had in my jar preserving and only keeping one.
Okay.
I don't know how many he can fit now, but there you go. You have all this room.
Still 6.
Still 6. Okay. You can fit 6, Lyrion.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take 6 of them bad boys.
Alright, there you go. That'll be 2 gold pieces.
Alright, here you go. Hand it over. Lyrion hands it over to gold
And
piece.
in kind of like a makeshift bag, there's some. There's 6 darts in there.
All
I
right.
take him out of the bag and just open up the jar and just pour him in and close the jar. Give him his bag back.
You get some weird looks from people around you, and the person who gave you the food is just like slowly taking the bag back. Like, "Oh, okay, have a good day."
Thank you. You too.
I just wink at him.
Okay.
You like.
All right.
Okay.
And then in front of everybody, take out my riding crop and smack Lyrion on the ass with it. Let's go.
Woo!
Yes.
All right. Keep that up. We'll be getting it later.
All right.
So, what are we doing?
That's a good question.
What?
I thought we was ready to go.
Yeah, I thought.
I'm ready to
like,
go.
I mean, as long as you guys, like I said, I'm done with everything. So as long as you guys are ready to.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I have anything I need. I think I got everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I need to add the turrets to the.
Hey,
The
at least
turrets?
it's not like. At least
Yeah.
it's not like.
I think those turrets over there.
At least it's not like what's his name
Turrets?
who had like 3 hours of
Shoot by
shopping to do in
turrets.
Critical Role.
Right
Oh,
though, for
jeez,
real
yeah.
though.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, you guys don't have that much to prepare
Tiberius?
for, thankfully.
At least we didn't though. Let's be honest.
No, I said
Yeah.
at least
Oh
we're not
gosh,
like that. Like,
Tiberius.
we have a
No,
couple
you
things
just-
that we need, but like.
There's a
Fucking
few
Tiberius.
things.
I
We don't
can't
need
with
a million
Tiberius, dude.
things.
I can't with Tiberius though.
I'd like to buy
Been after a while.
5,000 mirrors.
5,000 mirrors.
Why would you even need that many?
Real though, like
So
why
I
would
can
you?
look at my hot ass self from every
high dose of
possible
narcissism.
angle.
Direction.
I know, right? Just that is a really high dose of narcissism.
I don't know. I'm just being dumb.
This thing come to by now.
Every time you take out a mirror, you break it when you check to see if you're a vampire, and then you have to throw it away and grab a new one.
I fucking cannot. What the hell?
I can't think of any reason why anyone would need 5,000 mirrors.
I don't need that many. I don't need
Uh,
any. But...
Jesus.
All right.
All right, can
Y'all
we
are
go?
crazy.
Anybody else need anything?
I'm good.
Yep, I'm good.
All right.
Okay. How would you guys like to proceed?
We're going to the tunnel, right?
Tunnel, yeah.
I might need a slight reminder. Do you guys know exactly where the tunnel is, or is it just kind of roughly estimated? Or do you guys not know at all? Because I don't know
Well,
if it was
okay.
I thought
So when I did my history check,
Mm-hmm.
you said that I knew Doomgar Hold pretty well because I got like a 22.
Yes.
So would I know where it is with that?
I would say roll intelligence.
Or do we need Mr. whatever rogue guy to read the thieves' cant or whatever?
Rogue guy.
I mean, you could always do an intelligence check to see if you know.
What do I add?
Me.
It's your It's your intelligence modifier.
So that would be 16.
Jesus. Okay.
I rolled a 14.
Fair. You do actually know roughly of where the cave, this hypothetical entrance is to the cave. You've never seen it personally, but you have a rough idea of where it is.
All right. So I'm gonna tell Lander of the rough idea of where it would be, based off of what I know. I've never seen it, but I have a rough idea that it's in this area, and then I'd show him on the map.
Okay. I guess we head there then.
Okay. So once you guys arrive to this rough location, I need you all to roll perception. I rolled 3 times for random interactions and nothing happened.
23.
Perception, right?
Perception.
Are we all rolling perception?
Yes.
Cool.
I was
It's
about
in
to
the
say, don't forget
chat.
about Klaus.
Uh,
17 for Raven, 10 for Close.
Okay.
That's gonna be a dirty 20 for me.
Okay.
13.
I got a 10.
Oh shit.
No, sorry, I did it backwards. Close is 17, Raven's 10. Sorry, I did that wrong.
You're good.
14.
Okay. So being in the rough area for where this cave entrance is, or this tunnel entrance, looking across the wall of this mountain, there doesn't appear to be really an entrance anywhere in specific
Like to the tunnel?
to the tunnel.
Oh Jesus! Here we go again.
Is there anything around that would give us a
Fucking
clue
puzzles.
of where it would be?
Roll
Or
investigation.
Anything that would give us a clue? Nat 20.
I was
Okay.
I was gonna
in
ask
the
if I
middle
could
of a
help, but I was also gonna
and then
say
I
I
rolled.
was ground, but
Jesus.
I was literally in the middle of a sentence, rolled it, looked down, nat 20.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
Yikes. Okay, hold on. Okay, so 22. There is some writing on this stone wall, and it's pretty flat, like suspiciously flat for a mountain. It looks like it has been kind of dug out. There's quite a bit of different writing things in different languages on this wall.
Are there any languages that I can read?
There's lots of common.
Okay, what does the common stuff say?
And since you all can read common,
Yeah, what does it say?
there's just kind of a lot of like, I'm not sure, the graffiti that you would kind of see in bathrooms and things, like just random comments about different people. For the most part, there's just random comments about different people within the city and just kind of weird random statements. There are some that kind of hint to the fact that there is actually a tunnel here, but nothing that specifically tells you how to access said tunnel.
Is there any languages, more specifically, that my character would know that are written anywhere else?
Hold on.
I know
No.
Celestial and Deep
I was-
Speech.
Like, yeah, is there any draconic or anything like that?
Is there any
There is no
Draconic or Dwarven or...
There is Dwarven, so Lyrion
Lyrion
could
can
hypothetically
Yeah.
read.
Of course it's Dwarven.
I mean, you're in a Dwarven
Hey,
city.
I could read that.
Here.
Is there any Thieves' Camp for Lander?
I mean, he can also read Elvish. Where's Mumble?
Right here.
Okay, so there's lots of different things that you see and read in Dwarvish, Lyrion. One specific phrase sticks out to you, and I will send that to you.
Oh, whispers.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Always the whisper.
Ah, jeez, it's a fucking puzzle. All right, one sec.
We like the puzzle.
Always the whispers.
Okay.
This likes the puzzles with the exception of Mumble.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen,
Should be an
Oh,
easy
boy.
one.
what this reads right here, from what I can tell, it says, "I speak without a mouth, I hear without ears, I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?"
Fire.
Fire.
Yeah.
Wait.
So, okay, repeat it again.
Is that the answer?
Okay. I speak without a mouth and
Okay.
hear without ears.
Okay.
I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
I think it is fire.
Fire can't hear.
I hate puzzles. God damn
Merrick?
it.
Well, maybe it could
Merrick
be.
is thinking.
I
It
hate
might.
it.
It could be fire because
Thinking.
Okay, try
think
this
of the-
again. Do this
the
again.
crackling is like speaking without a mouth.
Okay,
But what's
what
the
it-
hearing though? Because that's something
Hearing
has to be
without
important.
ears.
Wait, okay, read it again.
Okay. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
An echo.
Yeah.
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 Say that out loud.
Yeah. Why not?
Every time the DM asks something like that, it's
Okay.
yeah.
So you
Wait.
respond with echo, and the wall that you're looking at starts to shift and crack. And it
I
cracks,
step back.
It
Swear for
cracks
lightning.
pretty tall, and opens about the width of a normal human, and stays there as rocks start kind of slightly tumbling down.
We should probably check for traps before we do anything.
Yeah, good call.
Lander's supposed to go in front. So.
All right, I'll check for traps.
Nicely done.
All right, roll investigation.
I'm impressed.
I had to think about it for a second. I was like,
Oh yeah, I'm super confident there's no traps. I rolled a 3, so that's an 8.
Yeah, you're really confident there are no traps.
It's fine.
You ever steered us wrong before?
what do you add to that if you were looking for traps?
I had 5,
Yeah,
so it's an 8.
I know, but
It's just
if I were to
investigation.
help.
Oh.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Fuck
in
it,
a
I'll
sense.
roll investigation.
Your
I don't
character
know.
wouldn't know that he rolled low.
Yeah.
I
So-
know I'm saying if I help, I'm asking what I would. What
Yeah,
I'm
so
rolling.
if you would help, he would be an advantage unless you wanted to do it separately.
I'll just help.
I would say I would have helped too. So
Then
roll it
again
again.
for advantage.
Advantage.
That's better. It's 15.
Yeah, you're still pretty confident there's no traps here.
All right, no traps.
Said the DM convincingly.
All right, so we're gonna go in the order that we had originally said.
Can I do something quickly?
Mhm.
I don't know if Klaus can do this. Can he just smell and see if he smells like anybody or anything like that?
Okay. Klaus curiously walks up to this opening and starts sniffing, and doesn't seem to have a change in reaction or anything. Doesn't seem worried.
Okay. I just did like how you responded to Lander, so.
I mean, so we're gonna go in the order.
That was sent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I got distracted for a second there.
So as you guys enter the cave, you can kind of see what Wall was talking about. It's slightly bigger than he described. Like, it's kind of tight, but it's not like you're awkwardly having to shuffle around the cave. You could still walk forward. As all of you get into the cave, all you hear behind you is the sound of rocks kind of moving and shifting and tumbling, and all of a sudden, the opening that was behind you shuts closed.
I'm a bitch.
And you are in a very, like, it gets really cold once that happens in this cave. But it seems fairly comfortable. You actually do see light in the distance from a torch, where it seems like the path actually gets slightly wider.
I mean, Lander, you're in front, so I guess lead the way.
Yeah, I'll start walking the path and checking for traps as I go.
And I'm gonna use your 15.
I will
You
follow.
walk, and there aren't any traps as far as you can see throughout this tunnel. as you guys are walking, you do hear the occasional like tumbling of rocks, but nothing that seems to be super like present and super like
Wait, what was that?
warning of danger.
Oh,
As you
that was
guys
just rocks.
as you guys do get deeper into the tunnel, it goes from being this kind of cold to eventually getting decently warm. The further you get into the mountain.
We found the entrance to hell.
Well,
Wait.
shit.
It is kind of hard to tell what time of day it is in the mountain.
Oh, that's lovely.
So I will point that out.
I mean, we never know what time of day it is for us. Let's be honest.
I think I have a
should check
feat that
before we
helps
went
with that.
I think I do too.
About to say, I'm pretty sure wandering helps you with that, but I could
That's
be
to
wrong.
say, I think a wanderer helped that. Let me look. Hold on.
I have the freaking Narnia soundtrack kicking up in the background right now.
I told
Dude,
you it
that's a-
fits.
Good fucking soundtrack though.
It doesn't really fit though because you guys are in a cave and like there's this like glamorous music from a war
Normally
going on right now.
we're in the forest, okay?
That's fair.
Then you need to do some like Lord of the Rings, Dwarven.
All of a sudden, you guys hear a lion that just starts roaring at you now.
Oh,
He's not here.
damn it,
damn.
too bad this isn't my favorite terrain. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, isn't yours forest?
Yep.
Yeah, I got nothing to help with that.
Okay.
What was it? I'm sorry.
So I guess we just keep going till we feel tired? Question mark?
Yeah, that's something you can do.
What was it?
Oh, I
We
was.
don't
he
know
wa-
what time it is.
He was doing like a check to see if he can figure out what time it is.
There is actually a way you guys could do it, but I'm not.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something. I have what's called primeval awareness. And this is third level. I can hold on, let me look. I'm reading it here.
Inside a mountain or on the top of a mountain?
You're
So-
inside a mountain.
We're in a cave.
I have favorite enemies as beasts. I'm gonna spend 1 uninterrupted minute in concentration as if I'm on a spell to sense
Okay.
whether or not any of my favorite enemies, which is a beast, is present within 5 miles of me.
Wouldn't Klaus count?
Besides Klaus, because I know
He's not an enemy.
I
No.
guess.
Hope not.
I don't
So-
know.
As far as you can tell, you can't sense anything in this.
There's
cave.
no beast.
Not as far as you can tell.
Okay. Within 5 miles? Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. All right. Cool.
Are beasts nocturnal?
Some are.
That's why I wanted to like. Okay. I'm trying to look and see if I have anything else. I don't think I have anything else. Okay. I mean, I'm just following Lander at this point.
Okay.
Yup.
Eventually you guys do get pretty tired heading out through this cave at some point. The torches that kind of lead you through this very windy path that sometimes expands and sometimes gets a little bit tighter. All of a sudden all these torches just kind of seem to go out.
Nope. That's a nope. Oh
Um,
God.
Are
That's
we
a
in a
nope for
tight
me.
space at the moment?
Right now, because there's kind of a torch where you guys are, it is actually kind of a wide space where you could just rest in. Hypothetically, there's enough space to, like, put stuff down.
But if the torches just went out, then didn't something
Can-
blow it out?
You don't know.
We don't fucking know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nope.
Just
Do I have?
Can I-
I mean, ultimately, you
Okay.
could find out by lighting a torch.
I don't have a torch. That's exactly what I was looking for. Well, I probably would have been.
Can I
Would've
cast
had one, like,
Firebolt at one of the
45.
torches to light it?
You can.
Use a spell.
Can, yeah.
I mean,
It's a
I,
Is it a
cantrip.
cantrip?
It's a
It's
cantrip.
a cantrip.
Oh.
I have torches on me.
All right. Light a torch, Lander. I don't have any.
How? Wait, hold on. Wait, how's Klaus reacting? Does he sense danger or anything?
Klaus looks tired.
Just tired. He doesn't look
Yeah,
on
he
guard
doesn't
or
look
anything.
on guard. He just looks a little
Okay.
tired.
He just looks tired.
Pretty sure it's just dwarven for nighttime.
Dwarven for nighttime. Lights out.
Have a bedtime.
Oh, God.
All right, so I light the torch. Anything change?
The torch stays lit.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
goody.
Do we want to keep going or find a place to make camp for the night?
I mean, we have bedrolls. We could just, since this is an open area and not cramped, and we don't know how far it is between this and the next open area,
Right.
I say we just
I'm-
camp out here.
But is this a big enough area for us to camp out in, though?
It should be big enough.
Should be.
To be fair, I basically just sleep on top of Klaus now, so.
Something like that freaking scene in Critical Role where they're in a cave and fucking Scanlan's peeing like wakes up.
As far as we can tell, there are no vampires here.
Well, vampires aren't considered beasts, though, are they?
No, they're
No.
not.
They're
So
considered
well, at least we don't have to
jerks.
worry about any beasts being around.
Beauty and the Beast.
Right, though.
I
Alright,
think we should
so,
just camp for the night.
I'm
I
putting my
mean, we
bedroll
don't know
down.
what time it is, though. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
But if we're tired, then why don't we rest? Then
You
we
do
have
seem
our
to
Are we
be tired. Yes, you do seem to be slightly tired.
Alright, then fuck it. We'll rest here,
Do I
I
have
guess.
the stuff on me to make a campfire? I have a bundle. I have twigs. I know that
I
much.
think I have
Yeah,
enough
you
shit,
actually
too.
do have the stuff that you would need to make a small fire.
Do you really want to
Alright,
make
can
a
I go?
fire in an enclosed space, though?
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna
We
cook
have
the venison so we could eat.
I mean, yeah. That's fair. I wouldn't make a thing. We just use the torches and stuff.
Torch.
I mean, even with our dark vision, can we see in here without the torches?
Oh yeah, you can see up to 60 feet.
So then, yeah. So then we don't really need the torches, but except for to eat. So I think we should just, camp here.
I have 3 pieces of venison left that we can split between us.
I actually don't even know if all of you have dark vision. I know most of you do.
I do.
I don't
I think everybody does.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if Razor has dark vision.
I don't think I do either.
You have dark vision. You're a half. You're an elf.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you have dark vision.
Merrick, do you?
I'm
have
an
dark
elf. I have
vision?
dark vision. I know that much.
I'm checking out my racial.
Okay.
We
Is 3 pieces of venison enough to split between us?
Wait,
and
I mean, I can
clouds.
find food for us. It's not a big a deal. That's literally how I operate, so it's fine.
In the middle
How
of a
would you
tunnel?
find? Yes, where would you
You're
find?
you're
food
in the middle of a cave.
Oh,
I have the natural explorer.
Yeah, but we're in a.
There's-
You're-
there would
you're
be no
still in a
food in a
cave.
cave.
You're gonna find some
Mushrooms?
mushrooms, maybe, but
Bugs. I mean, hey, sure.
you said I need dark vision.
For an acid trip. Yeah,
we
I
were
was just
asking
wondering
if
if you had it.
have dark vision.
I can find food in fresh water. It doesn't state where.
No, but I have a torch.
It says provided that the land offers berries, small game, water, and
I mean,
so
I can
forth.
find us water, I guess, but
Okay, so the only person I cannot see right now really is Merrick.
I had a torch.
Sure, you can light a torch.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna sit down and wait. Do I have a torch? Does that come in with our explorers pack?
What comes in with the explorers pack?
I'm asking if a torch comes with the explorers
It should, yes.
and stuff to light it
That's
with.
fine.
Yep, tinderbox.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna take out my torch and tinderbox and light it, and then start cooking the 3 pieces of venison I have left.
Okay.
Okay. That's fine.
I'm just holding a piece of meat over a freaking torch, trying to cook it.
Hey, whatever we have to do, man. Like,
Buzz kind of finds a not really a corner, but like a kind of tucked away spot and just starts lying down.
Once I get this first piece of meat done, I'm gonna cut off like a decent chunk of it and just kind of toss it to Klaus.
He catches it with his mouth and just starts eating.
And then the rest of it, I'm just gonna, like, once it's all done, I kind of just, like, I kind of just like start handing it off, and I'm like, split this up between whoever. I take a chunk for me.
Okay.
It's fine. I take.
That's all I
chunk
got.
and I mean, it's better than nothing.
Raven's
so
leaning against her. Raven's leaning against Klaus on the wall.
Okay.
And I'm hoping by me tossing the food to him that like kind of creates like a small bond between us, so he knows I'm not gonna hurt him, you know.
Time to go pet him.
I wouldn't try it. It took me how long to be able to touch him?
Well, like I'm
Right,
not
though?
gonna pet him or
True.
anything. I'm just trying to like show him that, you know, like I'm friendly.
Right.
Basically.
I mean, it's fine.
Give
me Like, I'm friendly.
good little boy.
Eventually, he'll
Hiccup
trust you
Night Fury
guys.
thing.
Yeah.
Right though.
No, I don't
It's
know
Hiccup
how.
and Toothless.
I don't know how fed we are currently, but it's as good as I can.
I
get,
think we're
so.
enough.
Yeah, you're good enough. And with the rest, we will take a break.
Goody.
I didn't even realize we've been live for an hour and 40.
Really?
Well, I can go pee
Doesn't
now.
feel like it.
No,
Yeah,
it's
same
not.
here. Damn.
We spent most of that shopping.
excited. I fucking love it. Ramen is so fucking good. I love
Is
ramen.
good.
It's so good.
And we're back from break. I don't know. All right. Being in the cave, you guys get slightly woken up by the fact that all of the torches that are kind of spread throughout the tunnel just kind of blaze to life. And they're not really quiet when they do so, but they do just kind of blaze to life after a certain period of you guys just being asleep. Some of you would have been awake at this point because of your 4-hour needs.
Do we hear or see anything?
Roll a perception check.
You're gonna fucking say that. Shouldn't have asked.
Every goddamn time.
I know! Shut up! That is a 18 total. I rolled a 16.
There's an unusual breeze through the tunnel. But other than that, you just hear the kind of the fires kind of going from each
Can I
different torch.
tell which way it's coming from?
The breeze is actually coming from the way that you guys entered and kind of just following throughout the cave.
Are we even any close to the, like, are we even remotely close to the entrance still, or no?
No, you
Like, can
guys
we
are
still see it?
very far away from the entrance that you guys came in from.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't see any threats, so I'm just kind of gonna wait for everybody else to wake up, I guess, because I already have my 4 hours, so of trance time.
Okay.
So.
I finally start waking up.
Yeah. By the time we get to the 8 hours, people will start waking up. All right.
Cool.
I'm assuming we're still following the normal order of things,
Yeah.
continuing on. Okay. So you guys, I guess, pack up all of your stuff and get back into the order of who's leading. Walking throughout this tunnel and its winding paths, it eventually does just start getting wider and wider. It doesn't really get thinner. And then it kind of just stays at that width for a while. There's still kind of torches everywhere. There's not a whole heck of a lot going on here. There are some pickaxes on the ground as well. And it just kind of seems empty, but it has gotten wider and much more comfortable to walk in after a certain point. Eventually, the breeze does kind of stop after a period of time. And instead of it being this kind of comfortable warm temperature, it does start getting colder again.
Who do we keep losing?
Mumble.
Humble.
The fuck is happening?
It's Mumble having issues.
I guess. Are you good, Mumble?
I don't know what was going on. It was like disconnecting on me.
Technical
You're like
difficulties.
gone, and then you're back, and then you're gone, and then you're back.
Welcome back, Mumble.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
distracted by Mumbles entering next day. What did you say?
So the cave opens up and it kind of just stays wide after it opens up. There's some pickaxes on the ground. The breeze that you guys were feeling kind of stops. And instead of it being the kind of semi-warm temperature that it's been, it starts to get slightly colder again.
Can I do an investigation check to see, like, if I can tell how long these pickaxes, like, when the last time they were used, or, like, if it's recent, or...
Go for it.
Can I help?
Yeah, roll with advantage then, playful.
Yeah, my investigation is nothing, so I'd rather help than roll.
17.
Okay. They look like they've been semi-recently used. It's possibly been about a day or two that they haven't been really active.
With that investigation score, can I figure out, like, is it good and colder because we're deeper in, or Like,
It's getting colder because you're getting closer to the end of the tunnel.
oh, it's like the top of the mountain.
No, you're just getting closer to the end of the tunnel you're in.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming no traps, right?
As far as you can see, no.
Okay. I will wait for everybody else to decide what they want to do.
Can we see any of the sort of like other entrances inside the cave?
As
Or
far as you
like-
can see, there's no like light at the end of the tunnel or anything.
Ha 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 ha.
Are there any other pathways, or just one straight path?
It's just one straight path.
Okay.
I mean, I just kind of like gesture, like, do we want to go forward? Like,
No traps, right?
sure.
No traps.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
regrets. Right?
Big black light.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta get out of here somehow.
Right.
As you
That's
keep
right.
going down the tunnel, eventually the same kind of level of coldness that you felt, and you guys have been walking for quite some time now. Like it feels like it's been almost half a day now that you guys have been walking. You feel kind of the cold, the same kind of level of cold as when you entered the tunnel in the first place. And as you get further along through the tunnel, you hear stone cracking and falling as you keep heading forward.
Can we see it?
Roll for investigation.
Hi. Why has it got to be investigation?
I'll
You're
help.
looking for something very specific.
I'll
God damn it.
Roll it with advantage.
Oh, thank God you helped, because that was fucked. Oh, okay. Well, not. Oh, yeah. I guess it's a little better. 15 is total. So the other one I rolled a fucking 5.
You notice that as you guys are walking, the tunnel is moving ever so slightly.
Don't like it. Don't like it. Don't
Are
like
we
it.
on some like dwarven clock like gear thing that's just like?
I fucking don't know, but I don't like it.
Okay. Can we tell how much farther it is till we get out?
No.
Do we hear any other sounds?
No, you just hear kind of the sound of rock moving and stones kind of falling off
Can
of
you hear like
sides.
a clicking or anything?
No.
Oh God, I don't like it.
Maybe we
think-
should
I'm
just pick
sure
up
we'll
the
just-
pace.
Right. Might as
Yeah.
well just like start like continuing on.
Jogging.
Running, running, we are running.
As you guys continue down the mountain, all of a sudden the stone moving sound gets a little bit quicker. And now you notice that the cave isn't just specifically moving, it's actually opening in front of you as you move.
Wait, can we all just like... Okay, I want to try something. Can we all stop and see if it still continues to move? Like, does the sound continue if we all stop moving?
I'm gonna stop moving.
Stop moving.
Okay, so all of you
Right.
stop moving, and there's like the finishing touches of like things moving. But
But it
after you
stopped.
guys
So-
stand still for a little bit, there's no movement.
It moves when we move.
And Mumble's gone again.
Yeah, I know.
Huh.
Jesus.
Cool, I guess.
Just like
When I
that.
move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move.
Lyran, you okay?
Yeah.
Does whoever have
Sure
a
about that?
higher...
Stupid thing doesn't want to work today.
You're having some problems there, buddy.
It's something with Discord. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Well,
Everything else is working fine.
Somebody
Sorry.
do a good Arcana check should probably do it.
I'm not
Arcana.
fucking
I can do an Arcana check for what? What are you doing an Arcana check for?
Well,
I
I'm
got
just
a-
thinking the walls move when we move, but if we stop, the walls
It's-
stop moving. Is it magic or is it like what is it?
22 on an Arcana check.
Damn, girl.
Yeah, it's an enchantment.
I rolled an 18.
Okay. So we know it's magical. Question is, what the fuck? Like, what?
Can I tell with that Arcana check what enchantment it is?
What was the number again? So I'm
22.
sure.
She had a fucking 22.
Okay. Oddly enough, no. You're not very familiar with this specific kind of magic.
Okay.
I was gonna pull off the line of this is old magic, but you wouldn't know
Shut
that
up, Matt
either.
Mercer.
Okay.
Okay, for fun. One can Raven just start walking slowly and see if the walls move just with her walking?
The walls slowly open. However, you do notice that with you doing this, I'm assuming you're going slightly ahead of the group.
A little bit, yeah.
The cave behind everyone else starts closing.
Nah,
Oh shit.
I'm gonna whistle.
So we
for
all have to
close.
move as
I
a
want close
collective
with me. I
force.
need help.
Yeah. So we have to move as a collective force, essentially.
Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering if it was like if we had to go single or.
You weren't kidding when you said when I move, you move. Alright, I guess we all move as a collective then.
Okay. After a while, the temperature seems to be staying the same. There's not really much of a thing. There's still some torches that are kind of like appear throughout the cave, but for the most part, everything is kind of just moving with you as a group until all of a sudden, the cave in front of you is no longer moving forward, and you notice that the cave behind you is no longer closing in behind you. You just kind of seem to be in this corridor with some torches and kind of just a dead end.
Is there any writing?
Roll investigation.
Can I roll with the
I
give
was
him
gonna
advantage
help
because I just
him.
said it?
Yeah.
Literally what was gonna help him. Cause I can't do investigation worth my life.
Uh-oh.
Is that with advantage?
Yeah.
Jesus
That's rough.
Christ, bro.
As far as you can tell, there isn't any writing on the walls. You're looking, but if there is any writing, it would probably be a little faint.
Raven is just gonna say echo again. We'll see if that works as well. I highly doubt it. You never know.
Nothing moves.
Okay.
Nothing moves. Okay, well that's fun. Cool, I guess. I have fucking nothing, so.
What are we
Alright,
trying to do?
Jax.
We're at a dead end in the cave.
Oh. And it doesn't go forward or backward, right?
Nope.
Is there anything like above us?
Roll perception.
Oh, you suck.
I'll help.
Okay.
I'll catch you guys'
I am
reaction
not
every time I
rolling
have you do that.
perception. Fuck right off on that
Uh,
one.
10. That was with advantage.
The cave goes up, like it seems pretty tall at this specific section, but that's about all you get from this.
Oh my god.
I will. You do hear like some echoing throughout the cave. Like it sounds like something knocking on the outside of the mountain.
What?
Can we? Well, I wonder if.
As far as you can tell, no.
Are there any like buttons or levers or anything?
Roll investigation.
I'll help. Because none of us are really rolling.
I
too
was
good
saying we're
today.
not great at fucking really anything.
As far as you can tell, everything here is just kind of rock, and there are some torches. There's nothing that looks super much like it could be a lever or a button.
Can I just hit the rock with my mace, like tap it lightly? Not like actually smash it, but.
Okay. You tap the rock, and it seems like the cave slightly responds to it, but doesn't
Harry Potter
open up.
tapping.
Yes.
Like, what do you mean by respond?
The cave moves ever so slightly in front of you.
And you said it goes up, right?
It doesn't go up, yeah. Yeah. As you mimic the knocking from the other side, the cave is no longer a cave. A bright beam of like light shoots into the cave as this wall starts crumbling open, kind of like the entrance did to the cave from the other side.
Deborah.
And essentially, it opens up to the back of a building you were slightly familiar with. The Castle of Aurelia is basically right there.
Oh shit.
Is basically right there. Okay, me. Thanks, Mumble.
I was gonna say, what just happened?
Yes. Wordle is now part of the
Right
episode.
Though. Huh.
Yeah, the echo is now just getting here.
Right.
But yeah, now your guys are basically behind the Castle of Aurelia.
Giggity.
All right.
Oh boy.
Giggity.
Well, we should probably.
Is there a
go
door,
see
or are
the
we just
cave.
staring at a wall?
You guys are just kind of you're out at around a passage, like a pass, kind of. There's a path where you are, but there's no door. The castle is kind of up on a hill.
Okay.
We're back to a place we haven't been in a long time.
Oh, yeah. Like, so where are we at in regard on this map right now?
So right now you'd be right about there.
Oh shit! Like right by the castle.
Yeah, you were at the castle.
Are we in the castle at all?
No, you're outside, like kind of in a courtyard area.
Okay. I was like, oh shit. Well, all right then.
We technically know. Well, we technically know what we need to do, but should we go talk to the king to get more information? Because we know we need to find Archibald.
Yeah.
No, Archibald. Yeah.
Yeah, we never got
that too.
paid, so we need to ask him about that first, and then we can, I think, question him about Archibald. So, let's do that first. So let's go find the king.
Okay. You guys walk up to the front entrance of the castle, and there's just two guards standing out at the entrance of the castle, and they just kind of nod to you guys and open the doors to let you in.
Sweet.
When you guys
Sorry.
enter the castle, kind of like before, except with the exception of Archibald not being there, the king is just kind of waiting on his throne. And as you enter, he sees you and goes, "Ah, finally! I trust that the cave wasn't too hard to get through."
Easy peasy,
That-
lemon squeezy.
I mean, it was weird. I'll give you that.
Yeah, the enchantment's not fully finished, but
What is the enchantment supposed to do anyway?
it's not supposed to be a tunnel that anyone can just access. After all, I don't want people sneaking into my castle.
True. Okay, well. We got some stuff we need to discuss with you, please, sir.
There are some servants on the side, and he nods to them, and they all kind of leave. And one of them comes out with a chest, and four. No, hold on. 6 people come out with kind of like pillows with rings on them, and the king comes down with a piece of paper. And he kind of looks to you all and he goes, I may have overdone it a little bit, but I have 6 rings, one for each of you. These rings should let you guys speak to each other. We don't know the distance, but they should let you speak to each other.
Oh, hell yeah.
In the chest is some gold and silver for you guys to share. And this one's a bit optional, but we do have a keep for you if you would choose to have it.
Yeah, let's go.
yeah.
About fucking time. We definitely need one of those.
Where else am I gonna grow my cannabis? Wait, what?
He kind of looks at you curiously and goes, "What?"
Don't worry about it.
Nothing.
Nothing, Your Highness.
She
Okay.
just likes to joke around a lot.
It's not that it's illegal, it's just I'd be curious as to why. Anyway.
Listen, you know, it's
Hey,
Retirement plan.
look, man. Are you interested or something?
Why? Do you want to buy some?
Yeah.
right
If
though.
you have some that you can spare now, I would buy some.
I
Oh,
have
shit,
a
okay.
little
Don't you
bit.
have
I
some
have
in your
I have a little bit, but I would prefer to grow some first. Because this little bit that I have, I would like to share with my friends.
That is a fair deal.
Listen,
But
we
once I
appreciate
grow
your
some,
generosity.
You can come find me at my keep and you can buy as much as you want.
Yes. We will take the keep. We will also take the gold and the rings as well.
Okay. It's like I hope nothing else bad happened in Stonehammer.
No, not really. We actually had a pretty good conversation with the dragon there, so that was nice. But we do have the question of where the fuck is Archibald to discuss. So I mean, probably should you know.
Astra's just taking the chest.
And I kind of like
opening
gesture
it,
towards the
and counting
servant,
all
says
money.
like basically tell him like shut like you know get them out after we accept our shit.
And they just kind of leave.
Can I take the chest and start like looking through it, counting all the money?
Yeah, sure. I'll send you a number.
We have walkie-talkie rings, guys. I just realized that.
You just realized that?
They're fucking walkie-talkies.
It's basically my mind link, but we can all talk to each other instead of just me talking to one person.
It's amazing. I love it. I fucking love this shit,
Anyway,
man.
there's the number.
Whoa, okay.
Right. What is it? Did you?
One
He
ring
gave-
to rule them all.
He gave me a number of how much money we have right now.
One ring to rule. I can't.
Yeah, I gave you
How
a
long
number
does it
of the
take me to
money in the
count
chest.
that?
You'll be
I'm
counting it as
going-
the conversation's going on.
Okay, cool. So I perfectly intend. I intend to sit on the ground and just like I'm listening to like the conversation, but I'm sitting on the ground and I just open the chest and I just start like taking pieces out and like counting them while
Okay.
everybody's talking. Like I just wanted to be like she's just sitting there like counting the money.
Okay.
Okay. I was gonna say we literally just got to
You
keep
now
this.
have
Like, what are you doing?
to yourself
Yes,
that you can.
But I want to know like. Astra just wants to know how much money. Like, I want to make sure I'm being paid fairly. Like, I want to make sure I'm being paid fairly while I have the king in front of me instead of having to come back later and be like, look, man.
You got a whole house. What do you mean paid fairly? What?
Right,
And
though.
rings that we talk to each other with.
Astra's weird, okay? Just let her count the damn money.
Just let this happen.
Fuck, I'd be happy without the gold.
Right, same. I would be too.
Uh,
Mom,
honestly.
you know what I could buy with this shit?
That's fair.
So we get. So how much gold is there? I mean,
600
like-
She's still
gold.
counting it, hypothetically.
Oh Jesus, fuck!
There's
I just want to
there's
put it on my goddamn sheet.
There's 600 gold.
and
Okay.
300 silver pieces.
Yeah.
Is that per person, or do we have to split that?
That is
stuff?
We have to
in the
split it.
chest.
But we
Okay.
could always designate one person to be like the treasury, I guess.
don't really care. Just it's fine. I don't really care. Just I
don't
wanted
think
my
any of you
fair
can
gold.
lift that
So
amount of gold.
like I said, I just wanted my fair share of gold. So
It's like 100 gold a person, I think.
Well, if there's 600 and there's 6 of us, yeah.
Yeah.
so that's fine. So I'll just add 100 gold to my thing and be done with it.
And then 300 silver pieces, so that would be... I don't know how to math. 50, yeah, 50.
Question out of game for
Mhm.
shooter.
Okay.
Does Klaus get his own money?
No.
Okay.
How would a wolf spend money?
That would be.
Well, I'm more
fucking
thinking of
amazing,
me
though,
buying
to be
stuff
honest.
for him.
Oh, yeah, no, the wolf does not get his own money.
Okay.
That would be dope as shit,
Look.
though. Not gonna lie.
Maybe he wants to go to a wolf brothel, you know?
You never know.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you
I
just
humble.
need to get
A
your
wolf
wolf
would
laid,
need to-
okay?
Humble.
Pay for...
Jesus
not-
fuck.
Yeah, like,
Right?
the wolf could just walk into the
What's wrong
forest
with
and be
you?
in its territory. Jeez.
Fuck, humble.
Alright. I'm still counting.
Oh my gosh.
But like, why though?
Why not?
Because I can.
Oh god. Okay.
All
You
right.
Anyways,
guys are talking
Archibald.
to him. Yeah.
Yes. Fucking
Yeah,
Archibald.
Archibald.
Getting all this important.
We really are though.
He was last seen on the outside of Aurelia when he was headed to Harveston to pick your friends up. I have not received word from Palin, the mayor, or any of the people there that I last talked to.
Oh, that's not good.
He got really drunk and then like got lost.
Most likely, it kind of sounds like it, to be honest.
He's a fucking wizard.
Is he like really? No, if he's a wizard. Wait, is he a wizard? Okay, so then
But
I can't
he's
say.
an
Well,
arch-
maybe he's dumb,
arch
like the
wizard, isn't
king
he?
of. Whatever
He's
place-
also had like a 7-day head start for you guys, so.
Well, I mean, is there anyone? I mean, I guess we could try and ask around town to see if anybody had seen him. We could also go to Harveston and fucking look for him there too.
I do. I have
What?
scrying orb.
I would say. we
True,
could scry
Playful
on
does
him.
have a scrying orb.
Yeah, we could scry on him.
It would have.
Yeah. I can
Yeah.
stop counting the money and scry.
Okay.
Yes, please, for love of God. Right, but really though.
Listen, I told you, Astra's weird. Just you can't really argue with her. She just wants to do what she wants to do.
Oh my god.
Alright, give
Alright.
me a second.
Yeah,
So you're
I would like
scrying.
to. I would like to scry. Yes.
The orb listens for a moment, and then nothing happens.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Everything's dead. I'm legitimately asking that, like, out of character. I'm out of character asking if that means he's dead. Is he?
It can mean a number of things. So it can mean that they're dead. It can mean that they have put an enchantment around, or they're within an enchantment that you can't scry into. It means that they don't want to be found. It can mean a bunch of different things.
Listen, maybe he took an arrow to the knee and just doesn't want anybody to know.
Oh
Like
my
if they're in an
god.
anti-magic field, it would stop it too.
Yep.
That's true. I was gonna say, we
Yeah.
literally just fucking found that out. Like, what?
Yeah, maybe he took an arrow to the knee, doesn't want anybody to know.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
He
Maybe
faked his
found some
death to
booty.
retire.
Maybe he found some booty. Like we supposed to know.
I can't.
Yeah, scry not working can mean multiple things.
Okay. So I say
Oh,
the maybe he
Lord.
took an arrow to the knee thing out loud in front of the king.
He goes, I'm pretty sure Archibald would have healed it and no one would have noticed, but there's a chance.
I mean, fair.
Maybe he found a nice little hot elf and decided to shack up or something.
Either way, we still have to figure out a way to find him and make sure he's okay. Like, we can't just assume this shit. So I say we start for harvesting and see if we can find anything there. Because clearly your scrying shit didn't work.
Wait a minute.
It's kind of getting into the afternoon.
Esther just goes,
This
well, at
is-
least I tried, and then just puts her scrying orb
Well,
back.
yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm just saying that we need to think of alternatives too.
I came up with the dumbest idea.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Yes, these are the best.
Okay, not
Fucking
that, but
scared as shit.
okay. So
No.
could we
No.
use already Klaus? Like, if we had a piece of article of his clothing, would he be able to sniff him out?
To track him. Yeah.
Potentially.
Certainly
depending.
try.
Do you have anything that belongs to him?
Yes.
He goes, I haven't personally been in his quarters, but I don't think he took much with him when he left, so there's probably a few things.
Do you mind if we
Well-
go into his quarters and look?
I don't mind at all.
Just don't steal anything.
Right. Take all the shit.
Should I go
We-
in there and look around, or do you guys want to come with me, or you guys want to keep talking to him while I look around, or what?
I mean, I'm going with you regardless.
I don't really have a point to like look around, so might as well.
I'll go in his quarters and look around, and if I find anything, I'll use my
Right.
ring and let you know.
Right, you enter this really tidy room. There's a desk that's like everything's really organized. His bed is really well made. Like nothing is kind of run amok or anything. It's just a really tidy room.
Okay. Are there any like papers on his desk or anything?
No,
Like
as
a
far as you can see,
journal?
there's nothing really around.
Can I look through it?
Yeah, roll for investigation.
That's an 8.
Nope.
Okay. No, nothing seems out of the ordinary. There are some
Yeah.
there are some books that are kind of on the shelf, but as far as from what you're looking at, you don't see anything that really pops out to you as something that would like inform you of where he might be.
What's up
Eh.
there?
Ew.
Right.
Screw it. I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
7. Ah, shit. 8.
Same deal.
Again.
God damn it, guys!
Same deal. You don't see anything
Not
that
working
looks
out
really
for us.
popping out to
Consider
you that
that's
would.
a 15. I rolled again.
Okay. You open up some drawers and things, and you do find some notes that Archibald had on the dying forest in Harveston. There was also some notes on the dragons that have taken over a fair part of Faelandia. That like he seems to have an obsession with pretty much anything magic. And he has lots of notes on all of the events that have taken place in Faelandia since probably 150 years ago.
Is there anything that would have stated like where he went or anything like that?
Well, knowing that he went towards the path of Harveston, looking at some of his notes, there really only seems to be like things about him looking up some information about Lyrandel, him looking up some information about Quaglefin, and actually you do see a drawing of the robes from the druid that you guys killed. And he even talks in his notes about that exact druid group.
Is there a name for the druid group that's in there?
As far as you can see, he doesn't mention a specific name. He just talks about the certain. He calls it a cult in his notes.
Anything else of note, like in the room or anything like that?
As far as you can see, no.
Okay, so I'm gonna take these notes and I'm gonna head back to the group that's talking to the king and show them what I found.
Okay.
And I'll just go, I don't know if this is of any importance or like a lead or anything, but this is what I found. And I hand it to the king. How about
King starts reading through the notes. Eventually, he just kind of goes, I didn't even know he was looking into these matters.
Secrets he had.
Hey, Yoda.
Secrets he had.
Do you want us to go, like, start? I mean, we can go to Harveston and start looking for him.
Wherever you think is best to start this search, I trust you fully.
Really? 'Cause last time I saw you, you said you didn't.
Well, to some degree, I trust you fully.
Uh-huh.
I give you a house, I have to be somewhat trusting of you.
You trust me specifically?
I'm your group.
Not what I asked, but okay.
I trust your group.
Well, I mean, you had to trust me to some extent to let me in that room by myself, pretty much.
That is a fair point.
Don't worry, the papers are the only thing I got.
He said convincingly.
I don't know if there'd be much more for you to find in that room.
Okay, so, what do you guys think we should do?
That's what I'm
I
saying.
second that
We
motion.
need to head to Harveston and figure out what the hell happened.
I was about to say, do you concur?
Yes, I concur.
Okay. So you guys want to head to Harveston then?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I say.
Okay.
Sorry, I just got my food, so I'm like scrambling.
Yeah, sure.
Being that.
The king's like, well, if you need anything, I'm hoping you still have the king's seal, since it actually works in this part of the world. If you need anything, I'm hoping that'll take care of some things.
You wouldn't happen to have a piece of parchment with holy text on it, would you?
I do have my personal library. I could see if maybe I have some.
Well, I just need one, please.
Yeah. He kind of walks. He kind of gets up from his, from where he is and turns around and goes behind his throne. And you hear some rustling of papers and like flipping through pages through books and things. And eventually he comes out with just a single piece of paper with some holy text on it.
Cool. Thank you, sir. I just kind of
No
roll
problem.
it up and put it in my backpack.
Hopefully he didn't rip it out of his personal Bible.
Oh shit.
That deity might be a little mad.
Alright.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
To Harveston.
We should go get a cart. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carriage.
Yeah, I don't feel like walking.
A horse artery.
As you guys walk out as you guys walk out of the castle, once when you guys arrived here the first time, you saw that there were lots of tents for soldiers, and you saw lots of the military of Aurelia kind of around. This time you seem to notice that there aren't that many soldiers here anymore. Most of the tents are kind of gone. There are still some, but for the most part, it seems like much of the military has gone off to wherever. You don't really know. It seems to be really busy as it was last time. It seems like there's lots of people kind of roaming around doing shopping. Nothing looks out of place. As you walk kind of down the main path again, passing by the magic shop, down into Archer's Field, you see that the stables that you actually brought the horses to last time are not there, but you see the stable with some people there.
We want a wagon.
What kind of wagon would you like?
Horse-drawn. Horse-drawn
Okay.
wagon.
Yeah, but do you want like a big wagon or just kind of a medium wagon?
I think that we could go with like either small or medium size. I don't think we need
Enough
the big
for
one.
6 people.
We have a big wolf.
We can.
And a big wolf.
We can.
I mean,
Does this have
it's kind of
adequate trunk
morbid
space?
already. Goddamn.
The dude just kinda looks at you guys and this is like, okay.
Does this come with a Cadillac trunk?
A what? He kind of goes, we'll just get you the medium one. And he kind of disappears. You can see 2 horses being gathered up and like they're getting hooked up to the wagon. He goes, all right, is that everything you need, or? Okay. He was like, you're the same people that have the king's seal, right?
Yes.
Archibald. The wizard in red cloaks and things?
Yes.
He did, however, there wasn't anything to his liking, so he ended up just walking.
Which way
In
was he
fairness,
headed?
at the time, we had very few carriages ready for anyone.
Which way was he headed when he was walking?
He just headed down the path to Harveston.
Okay.
Another verification. Harveston is where we need to go.
Okay. You guys start walking this 3-day journey through Harveston. You walk through, and the forest is very beautiful. It's so reminiscent for you guys walking through this, or being on the carriage for this part again. And walking through the forest looks really healthy. It looks great. Lots of bird activity and animals that you can see throughout the path. Although some of the animals, like you see the occasional deer comes across and sees Klaus and immediately scampers away. Some of the wildlife seem to be very scared of your group and extraordinarily cautious.
It's
Due
gonna
to
eat me.
yeah,
Out of
due
a
to
pit.
the fact that you have a
I wanted to
massive
talk
wolf
to you,
with you.
wait!
As nighttime falls, you guys kind of stop towards an opening, kind of a familiar opening with a little bit of water there, and it's kind of a nice and peaceful area.
Nice and peaceful is good.
Are we
How
clear?
late is it?
It's getting pretty late at night. Like it's already getting dark out.
And we're not at Harveston yet, right?
No, it's a 3-day journey.
Okay.
I say we camp here and I can find us food and shit.
Okay.
Astra takes
Rob.
off all her clothes and goes into the water.
I will do the same.
Okay.
After
She
I
starts
find
fucking
food for
going
people.
swimming.
Yeah, yeah. After I find food and shit for us.
Yeah, so Nikita, you find some berries and different like assortments of mushrooms and things for people to have.
Fuck yeah, we feasting tonight.
But it's a nice change of pace from the constant war and destruction that you guys have.
I am butt ass
Been on.
naked in a pond right now, so.
Let's go.
Is it a pond or a lake or what?
It's not really a lake, but it's a bit bigger than a pond. It's kind of a nice little.
I feel a stirring in my loins.
See, you guys, look, man.
What?
Lyrion's just
Can
gonna
I, like, is there any
strip
fish
down,
in here?
jump on in.
Roll perception.
Maybe a little cannonball.
Oh, okay. That's a dirty 20.
There do seem to be not like super big fish, but there seem to be some fish kind of swimming around.
Can I try to catch one?
Yeah, roll dexterity.
Hey, that's not a worm.
Fuck.
Oh, I know what I'm grabbing there, Lyrion.
He must have found a blowfish.
16.
Okay.
Jesus.
After struggling for a little bit and a little bit of splashing around, you do eventually catch this fish.
Alright.
Oh,
Put it- I kind of like hold it up and wave it around. I'm like, hey guys, I caught a fish if you're hungry.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not getting
fry it
it.
up and eat it.
I'm not getting out of the water yet. I'm having fun being butt ass naked in the water right now.
Oh, who is it?
I mean, Nikita's enjoying herself.
Yeah,
Are you in the
sure,
water
I'll
too?
jump in. Yeah. I'll fucking
Is Nikita
cannonball
in the
in there.
water
You
yet?
got-
No, I
Yeah,
said is
cannonball
Nikita,
that shit.
is Nikita in the water?
Oh,
Yes.
that's a good
Fuck
question.
yeah, I went in right after you.
Fuck yeah,
Sorry,
water
maybe.
threesome, let's go.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, check that off the bucket list.
Right though. That should have been added to the list.
Yo, that should have been.
But it is
Why
now.
did we think about this?
I don't know.
We really didn't think that through.
Alright, so after that's done, we can go cook the fish now. I walk out butt ass naked. Don't even put my clothes back on and start grilling a fish while I'm naked. I don't even care.
Yeah, that's hygienic.
Why not, dude? Fucking free all that shit, you
I
know?
mean, the freaking cavemen used to do it. Why
How
not?
else do you think people
Yeah.
survived? They literally caught fish and they ate it. They cooked it and they ate it.
All right.
Hold on,
Is there
I got
anything else
something.
anyone wants to do?
No, I got a funny meme. Go ahead. Oh, this is good. This is good.
What's the lander doing with all this? That's what I want to know.
Shit, what's his name?
I'm, like, not paying attention to us right now.
Oh, you're not gonna join the fun? Why not? What'd you say?
Alright, after we eat, I'll put my clothes back on.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Merrick does his best to draw a picture to save it for his later thoughts.
Okay. Jesus. All right.
Like that fake creature from Critical Role that drew everybody with like dicks and shit.
Yeah. Percy with 3 dicks and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay,
Um,
so after we finish eating, I put my clothes back on.
okay. As it gets really late in the night, is anyone staying up for like a shift?
Me and Close will.
Okay. All right. So everyone kind of heads to bed. Raven, I need you to roll a perception check.
Oh god.
I'll actually roll one with her since I probably would have stayed up as well.
Okay.
15.
That's a fucking nat 20.
That's 20. We're not even fighting people. Jesus. Chill out.
Listen,
it's
this guy's got
really-
so fucking tell me what to do, alright?
It's a really crystal clear night. There's like a very slight breeze. You know, you can hear some owls in the trees, and other than that, it seems like it's a pretty calm and quiet night.
Okay.
That goes for both of you.
Me and Klaus are just cuddling up together, just hanging out.
I am working on my bow, restringing it, so where it's a lot better than what it's supposed to be.
Okay. About 4 hours go by, and yeah, it's just still nighttime. So everyone's kind of halfway into their sleep, with the exception of Lander at this point. Yeah. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Duh.
We're
Have
sleeping.
what's the phone I slept yet,
Yeah.
or had been in our trance yet?
Sorry, what?
Have Raven and I been in our trances yet? 'Cause we took first watch, right?
Yeah, you took first watch.
All right, so who's up for
Um,
second watch then?
Well, Lander's up now, right?
Lander could be, because he's done his 4 hours of sleep.
So,
Do you need 8? Oh,
Then
you're
he's
half
a
elf.
human.
so I can.
Who am I thinking of that's the other elf?
It's just
I
me
don't
and
know.
Nikita.
It's just you and Nikita,
Wait.
yeah.
Yeah, like they're
Is
really old.
Nikita Raven? Isn't Lyron an elf or half elf?
Lyrion's
Mirion's half elf.
Oh.
I'm a half elf.
You can take the middle, and then I'll sleep like on the cart ride. That way you can
Nikita's
still
gonna
get
need
your
her 4
4.
hours, so I'm going to bed.
Okay. And I guess Raven will just stay up. That's fine. I don't need to roll into the perception check. It's still nighttime. So okay. So as morning kind of starts creeping up, Raven having 1 point of exhaustion right now, for not sleeping. Morning kind of, like, the sun kind of starts creeping up over the top of the trees, and it's a very beautiful morning. The sky is pretty clear. Like, there's some clouds. Seems like a pretty good day. The animals are kind of going around. You hear lots of squirrels kind of chittering in the trees. Klaus fell asleep at some point.
Just left me alone.
And is just still kind of sleeping. Yeah, alright. What would you guys like to do now that it's
I'm off topic
morning-ish?
question, but does Klaus need sleep?
Yes.
Yeah, he needs. Oh, it does not say he does. He
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
have a thing.
I have the time.
Oh, okay.
It should be in there, but I think I forgot that
he
bit.
is the DM. If he says someone needs sleep, they need sleep.
I was just curious.
He
Can I
doesn't need a whole heck of a lot, though.
can I wake Klaus up and tell him to go chase a squirrel so we can cook it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I don't know if I need to roll for him or not.
No, you don't. I can do the thing for that.
Okay.
Totally didn't just add that to his character sheet as well. Okay. You wake Klaus up and he like just slowly starts like stretching and kind of has like a wolf yawn, and then he just kind of walks off into the forest.
Did he get a squirrel?
Well, he has to hunt for it, so it's gonna take him a minute.
Swear to God, if he dies, I'll be so angry.
Yes, he will die to a squirrel. Yeah.
Listen,
Die to a squirrel.
Klaus is not the smartest wolf out there, okay? He's not the brightest. He's the bronze of the operation.
Where's
It's
squirrel?
turned into a half wolf, half squirrel. Okay.
Ah, haha.
But
Good one.
All right. Is there anything anyone else wants to do?
Nah.
I guess wake up, obviously.
Okay.
I'm gonna like pack up my stuff, and then I'm gonna get back into the carriage and just wait for everybody. But while I'm waiting, I'm going to pull out the strips of leather and the studs that I got and try to make a collar.
So Okay. Klaus comes back, but instead of having like a squirrel in his mouth, he's a pretty big wolf. I want to say he's almost double the size of an actual wolf now. He kind of arrives with a deer, in like dragging a deer to the camp.
We got food.
You indeed.
You might want to give him a good boy for that.
Raven will go over and take her out one of her daggers and then cut off some of the meat from the wolf and give it to Klaus.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
What? Listen, like you
The
to
wolf.
skin it, obviously.
What?
Skin the deer.
Yeah, I know, but you said meat from the wolf, which
Jesus.
is why I was.
No, I'll skin the deer and then cut some meat off to give to
Okay.
Klaus as a reward.
Yeah. So we're going to cut Klaus and feed him to himself.
No.
Fair enough. All right. Yeah. Klaus just starts eating the meat that you gave him.
Do I have to roll to make this collar?
Yes, you do.
What am I rolling?
Hold on.
Would it be a profession?
Think it was technically I had you rolling dexterity. I did have you rolling dexterity.
Oh, you don't have profession.
Yeah, roll dexterity.
13?
Okay. After spending, I don't know, I want to say maybe 15 minutes, you do actually manage to create a collar.
Cool, I'm gonna walk up to Lyrion and put it around his neck.
Okay.
What are you doing with this?
And then I take the other piece of leather that I have, and it has like a little, not like a clip, but like a thing that attaches to it. It's like, and then I just start pulling him around with it.
Hey, oh, that's what you have intended.
I walk up to Nikita
totally
like,
into
look what I
this.
made! I walk up to Nikita and I'm like, Nikita, look! And I start pulling Lyrion around.
Schmidt had to go pick up food.
Oh crap, okay.
Okay.
I'm
Is there anything else?
assuming Raven sees that too.
Me? What?
Yes.
You're
she
seeing
would.
me pull Lyrion around from a collar and a leash that I just made.
I just laugh and shake my head.
Oh man, that's gonna be great.
Then I hand
Imagine Lyrian in a colored leash.
and then I hand Ayami
There it is.
the other leash that I made.
Fuck yes, let's go.
Oh, two owners. Let's go.
Jesus. Okay. Is there anything
Then I
else
ask
anyone else?
her if she would like me to make a collar for Klaus.
Okay.
Sure, I was gonna ask you on the wagon ride, but yeah, you can do it now.
Well, I mean, I can do it on the wagon ride. I just wanted to know if you wanted me to make it.
Yeah, if you'd be willing to, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I can. No problem.
And then I'll hand Astra my leather and belt clip and the name tag that I made.
Okay. I'm assuming you were continuing to skin the deer after
Yeah.
feeding Plessel, then okay. So after a while, Raven having carved out a deer, you guys end up with a bunch of different you end up with a bunch of deer meat and actually quite a bit of deer hide.
Let's go, let's go. We eating good tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
I'm gonna sit in the carriage and just wait after eating.
I was gonna say, are you going to sleep now?
Go to sleep in the carriage.
Right?
Raven just
That's what
hops in
she
the
said she was
back,
gonna do.
curls up.
Fair enough. All right. So continuing on to Harveston then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to look at something real quick. Always reassuring when the DM has to do that. Okay. As you guys journey further towards Harveston, you come towards a small hut, which you actually recognize. It is Palin's hut, but it kind of seems like it's been left alone for about a week, so pretty much since you guys went through here. However, what you also notice is what once used to be kind of a lush green forest at this area is now pretty dead. Even the grass seems to have kind of wilted and died, and there aren't any flowers or anything. Even Palin's little garden is pretty much dead as well. It seems like this whole forest has kind of started dying off.
Yeah, we never did figure out what it was from.
Yeah, you guys would remember where that is. Okay. So as you guys wander and adventure, you do come to the intersection where you first met Palin, and the trees here looked substantially healthier the last time you guys were here. Now they have kind of like black on the sides of them, and all the grass has turned from like this just dry dead grass into somewhat like black blades of grass. The dirt looks very dry and unhealthy. Everything here just looks even worse than it was when you guys first came by.
If I remember correctly, didn't we figure out last time we were here that there was a spell that was being cast that was causing the wolves to be dominated and and we couldn't figure out what was going on with the stuff dying though, right?
You could not figure out what was going on with the stuff dying.
Okay.
Because I
I
think
just
the
wanted to
wolves
make
was
sure
just that. Wasn't that just the
That was just the
druid we
druid.
first met?
That was the druid, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I was trying to remember, like, I had to talk myself through it.
Yeah.
I didn't remember
yeah.
either. That's why I asked.
Okay.
Am I still
So-
sleeping at this point in the back of the carriage, or am I?
It's been about 4 hours. You probably
Okay.
awake. It's about like it's probably about noon now, basically. So yeah, you would be awake.
Oh. Did she get her full rest in? Is the question.
Yeah, because it's been 4 hours.
Okay.
So you no longer have a point of exhaustion, which is good. All right. Is there anything you guys want to look at or do here?
Probably investigate a bit.
Would it be a knowledge nature check to try to figure out what's going on with it? Or would it be an arcana?
I was gonna, yeah, kind of do something like that.
I mean, you guys can try both.
I'll do nature.
I'll do
Okay.
arcana.
Let me see. Do I even have nature?
When I do both.
Oh, I mean, I don't have either.
I have 3 in nature.
All right, I say if you want to do nature then, because I don't have anything in nature. What?
I got it.
What was the other
2.
one?
21 in
Arcana.
nature.
Arcana.
Oh, I don't have Arcana either. So
I'm doing arcana.
go for it.
21 nature.
Okay.
18 arcana.
Okay.
Both.
Whispers.
I've never had this.
Who?
Both.
Ooh.
Oh.
If I knew how to spell.
Mhm.
Playful.
Oh man, that was good. Good dinner.
Sponsored by no. It's old magic.
The oldest of magic that exists. Oh man,
It's
that's so
old magic. No, it's a bit more
funny. Can't get
information.
much older than this. Old magic.
I did a reverse whisper.
Ooh. Ooh. Secrets.
I think that's been the first reversed whisper.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Reverse,
Well, while
reverse.
you guys are doing that, Raven's gonna go up to some branches off of some of the dead trees and just look at it for a second and go, well, it doesn't look like anything natural occurring.
What do you mean by that?
Like, it's not a natural disease. This isn't something they got just from nature.
So it's
So-
more of like a magical aspect?
Out of character question, if I may. When we do like Arcana checks and stuff, like what does that actually look like, like as your character's doing it? So do I just sit down and like meditate for a minute, or?
So typically, people who are keen to magic, they'll just look closely at things, and they're typically magic leaves some sorts of traces and things that if you're attuned to magic or know anything about magic, you can see.
Okay, so what I want Astra to do then is I want her to walk up to a tree and kind of like put her hand on it and just sit there for a minute and like study it for a minute, and then she'll just say, all I know is it's a very dark magic. I can't tell where it's coming from or what it is, but I do know that it's magical in nature.
Well, here's my thing, because I haven't, been here. But my thing is that, I mean, does this have anything to do with Archibald and where he might be at? I mean, if not, then why should we even, waste our time here? Unless, like I said, if it's important to you guys, then I'm all for it. But, I mean, the longer we wait, the further he could possibly be, or maybe even dead, for all we know.
The only thing that I'm assuming is... Oh, sorry, sure.
No, I just wanted to say that you actually were there. That was all I wanted to point out.
That was... No, because didn't they come by here before?
You have to pass through here to get to Aurelia. That's all.
But we never, stopped the first time, did we?
They didn't stop with you, but you did come through here.
Was I there for that? I don't remember that. Okay, I don't
I just
remember
wanted to
that.
point that out.
Oh.
The only thing that I would say is, from what I'm assuming, and again, this is just an assumption, but he did have, on those papers I gave to the king, he did have some notes about this area and about how he was, curious to see what was going on with it. I don't know if that's what he did on his way to come get me. I do know that he was investigating or trying to figure out what was going on, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems really weird, that he would just stop here for no reason, or that, I don't know. It just seems like there's nothing of relevance here, is my point, but...
Did we ever... Oh, wait. Do I still have those papers on me?
You did give them to the king. He did not give them back to you.
Do we have anything of Archibald's then?
As far as you're aware, no.
Shit.
I thought that was the whole point of you going into that room was to get something so Klaus could track
Yeah,
him.
we never fucking got it. That's the problem.
Well, no, okay, so... He did. Well, I was gonna have Klaus sniff it and see if he could, yeah. Well, the map of Aurelia might, yeah. Because, he did give us that.
But wouldn't it also have the king's and your guys's?
Assuming
w-
that Klaus
'cause
would
we
know
don't-
the scent of everybody.
Well,
that's
because
been
he
around.
probably doesn't know the scent of Archibald, so.
Well, it would be a different scent though than ours and the king's because he smelled us and he smelled the king because he was in there with us when we were talking to him.
Was he? He did.
Yeah.
Nobody really clarified that if he was in there. or
Yeah,
not.
nobody really said if he was or not.
He was in there.
Okay.
So if he smelled the map, he would probably be able to discern.
It's worth a shot. I just don't know how much of a scent he'll get off of it. But it's worth a try, though. Yeah.
On top of that, a storm front starts rolling in.
Yay.
So you actually hear thunder, and you see flashes of lightning in the distance.
Great.
Headed towards kind of the area you guys are in.
Well, do we want to hunker down here for the storm, or do we want to leave? What's...
Are we still by Palin's house?
You know Palin's house is pretty close by.
So why don't we just go to Palin's house, hunker down there until the storm passes? Or
Fine with
if
me.
there's anything there at all, maybe. Maybe Archibald went there. I don't know.
I mean, it's fine with me. I don't really care.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
Roll perception.
I'm not rolling perception this time.
I'll do it.
As far as you can see, no. There's nothing that you've seen Archibald have or anything that's really present here. You do notice, though, that there are some trees that have been slashed, and you also notice that there are 2 bodies in the clearing that are kind of just left there.
Slashed.
Can I go to
Can I
the
look-
bodies and
Like
figure out who they are?
claws?
Can
Or
I
if
investigate the
they're
bodies to
Archibald?
see how they were like slashed
Yeah.
or killed?
Roll investigation for
Can
both
I
of you, I
help?
guess. Yep. So advantage for you, Ayami.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Didn't even have to roll a
Um,
second one. It was a nat 20 on the first.
Fair.
Sorry.
These people have bite marks on them, as well as it looks like they've been scratched.
Can I tell what the
They're
scratch marks are?
Not Archibald, right?
As far as you can tell, it's not anything that you're super familiar with from the scratch marks. It's not an animal.
Animal.
Arcana check?
Okay, that's interesting.
Or
Okay.
what kind of check would that be?
In that case, it would technically be a nature check.
I'm gonna roll nature.
I don't have any.
Oh god, I lost my dice off the thing. Hold on.
And from what we can tell, it's not Archibald, right? One of those are not Archibald.
None of those. So what you can tell from them is they are from Aurelia. They're part of the Aurelia Guard.
I got a 16.
None of these marks are from anything you're familiar with.
Well, fuck. Oh god.
Can
I
I
don't
roll
like
an
it.
Arcana just to see if it's anything that is magical, like a magical beast or something? Or a
Yes.
dragon, or I don't know.
I'm
Arcana
gonna use
tell
my
you that?
ability to sense beasts within 5 miles of me.
As far as you can tell, there's no like there are
Besides Klaus.
some, but none of them that you're too worried about.
Okay. So nothing of threat.
No.
So would the Arcana check tell me if it was like a magical being that did it?
It would tell you if it was a magical like sort of attack, basically.
So that would be a 17.
Okay. It has a form of necrosis to it. So you can tell that these bodies have decayed significantly faster than a normal body would have.
Okay, so like a necromancy attack?
Kind of.
Okay. Not me bulleting through my papers real quick. Oh,
Um,
those stupid vampire skeleton things.
Yeah, roll for intelligence on that one.
Welcome
it's
to
just
my
19.
world.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Much
Jesus
bigger than
Christ.
0.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scratches and the bites definitely resemble those of which creatures attacked you. Yeah, they
Was-
What were they? The
definitely.
skeletal vampire things?
Was I
What
there
were
for
we
the
calling
vampire
them?
things?
You were not.
Oh shit!
I thought that's what I thought.
No, you weren't.
They
So
were
I have no
skeletal
idea what the hell
vampires,
this
right?
is.
It was like episode 2, I think.
It was
I
that
didn't
was
come
episode
until
2.
later. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Shooter,
don't
were
think it was
they?
3.
They were skeleton though, right? They were skeleton vampires.
Basically, yeah.
So I wouldn't know what the hell this is. So I wouldn't know what type of bite this is because I only got a 16.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
So I look at everybody and go, what the fuck's going on? Like, okay. Y'all want to explain? Or what? Oh, good. Great. Well.
So
Lovely.
the clouds from the storm front have, at this point, fully covered the sky, and the darker clouds kind of coming in. It starts raining ever so lightly, and the sound of thunder getting louder. Another sound that you guys really recognize, well, okay, all of you except for Nikita recognize, is a screeching.
Oh, God, no.
Yay, let's go.
Oh, God, no.
And with that, we'll end today's session.
No!
Fireball! Fireball! Fireball!
Ah, fucking goddamn it. Well, shit.
Next time on Dungeons and Misfits.
Yeah.
Well, shit. That's a problem.
Combat opening scenes.
The first time we've ended off in a non-sleeping scene. Actually,
Right,
that's not
though?
true. Last time we didn't end off on a sleeping scene, but
Well, I mean,
Right after a sleeping scene.
shit happens.
yeah, it was right after a sleeping scene, which
Yeah, it really
technically
was,
this
though.
also was, but
Damn it! Oh my god. That's scary as shit, though. Like, I am scared. Like, oh good, this is gonna end well.
you have a week to mentally prepare for it, though.
Hey, shooter.
I'm
Remember
probably
what
gonna
I
fucking
showed you at the
forget.
break time?
What?
Remember what I showed you at the break time?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda wants me to show you the what I had come up with so far.
What is it?
Now that I shared my screen. Making it
Into
look
the
cool.
unknown.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, that looks dope as shit, dude.